including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing, plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob? What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. There's no doubt if you listen to the news that the economic landscape is in a constant state of change. And with the uncertainty surrounding the automotive industry, many people are heading to the used car lots. Listen, there are plenty of good reasons to buy a pre-owned vehicle, and chief among them is avoiding the dreaded D word, depreciation. Here at Stingray, we constantly stock 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles with a great selection of certified pre-owned Chevys, like a 2022 certified pre-owned Chevy Trax for just $17,600. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray Chevy on I-4 has no dealer fee on any pre-owned vehicle, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been asked many times how Morgan & Morgan became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son, Mike. In addition to the comp case, there is a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases, and in some cases need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Hiring us is easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be. Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. Say goodbye to the stress that comes with showings, open houses, and costly home repairs. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate will sell your home fast and for maximum value. If you're thinking about selling your home, you can receive an all-cash guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Listen to what that client Tyra had to say, quote, "Thanks to Mark Spain Real Estate, our home had several cash offers within 24 hours of being on the market, and we closed in less than a month. With their guidance, the transaction was more seamless than we could have ever hoped," end quote. Selling your home is one of the biggest financial decisions you will ever make, so who you work with matters. With over 12,500 five-star reviews, trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home for top dollar. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Hey, it's Brett from PG Men's Health. Are you struggling from erectile dysfunction and sick of the pills? We've got a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men. Our acoustic wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills or the worry of side effects. If you're ready to get the blood flowing where you want it, when you want it, call us now. Not only will you get the exam, free assessment, and blood flow ultrasound completely free, if you call today, we're throwing in your first treatment free. This is worth hundreds of dollars, and it's yours free if you call in the next 2 minutes. Call 877-755-MENS. That's 877-755-6367. Guys, it's time to reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 877-755-MENS. Call PG Men's Health now to qualify. 877-755-6367.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. and 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
What'd you say to a nice beer, Normie?
Going down.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Back-to-back Faith No More. We did Falling to Pieces for Maurice's Pieces. And I saw the opportunity to bust out Faith No More's biggest song called Epic as a nice way to lead us into some Epic Universe chatter. When I saw that our good friend ABC Action News' Sean Daly spent a few days at the brand new Epic Universe, I said, man, that's a great excuse to have this stud in to talk about it. When did you get back, homie?
Got back late last night, and I was curious. You know, I was there for about 2.5, 3 days, and I ate a lot. I drank my, weight in butter beer. I love the butter beer. Are you frozen or are you?
I like the frozen.
Cold? Yeah, the frozen's where it's at. I hopped on the scale. That place is so big.
Yeah.
Despite me stuffing my face, I lost 4 pounds.
From all the walking and sweating.
All the walking and sweating. It is big. It is hot. There's very little shade, but it's beautiful. That's how we'll kick things off. There you go.
Nice. You got a lot of color, too. You look great. You look bronzed and awesome.
I had to go live on yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And they have up all the, next to Telemundo and everyone's up there. And I'm the loudest guy. So when they have like 30, they have like 30 people broadcasting. And I'm literally apologizing to people to my left and right. I can be a little loud. I'm like, hey, everybody, good morning. It's Sean Daly live at Epic Universe. And these people are looking at me like, oh, this guy. Can we switch? Anybody want to switch up?
Dude,
but I was so red on TV.
I bet.
Because I'm so sunburned, right?
You mentioning Telemundo reminded me of the show, and you guys probably didn't watch it because you're not weirdos, but I watched Sábado Gigante every freaking week. It was their Saturday night variety show.
Am I not human?
Did you watch Sábado Gigante?
Just for the breast.
Yeah. Like they had Don Francisco, I think, was the host, and they had all these scantily clad ladies.
Yes.
They did like a talent show where like a gimp would come out and play a horn if he like played you off.
Like the Pulp Fiction gimp?
And you didn't need to understand a word of Spanish to marvel in all of it. It was that and Shusha, the super hot kids show host, who would also wear scantily clad clothing with her bazumbas hanging out all over the place.
She might have been there at
Shusha.
Epic with her epic bazumbas.
What celebrities did you see out there this weekend? Did you see Danny Elfman? Did you see Steven Spielberg? Did you see them?
You heard Steven Spielberg.
Welcome to everyone to the park, right?
It was just his disembodied voice. You know who got I don't get it. I guess maybe I'm a little older, but Mario Lopez was there. And he was on a riser, and the crowd, even my photographer, Jason, who's this calm, cool, collected guy, I couldn't have done that stretch without him. He's great. He's like, oh, wait, hold on. I got to get a picture of Mario Lopez. When AC Slater is in my orbit, I got to stop. And I'm like, really? And then everyone had stories like, this one woman's like, oh, my God, I was sitting there, and he unbuttoned his shirt, and I almost passed out. Mario Lopez.
Slater.
Yeah, I think he's our age, right?
Yeah, I think he is too.
Yeah, but he was there and he blew up. Al Roker was there, the cast of SNL. Like they had everybody show up.
Oh man, Roker.
Yeah.
I
think
I saw Roker had Paolo Banchero from the Orlando Magic on from Epic Universe, if I'm not mistaken.
That's super fun. Yeah.
All right, so let's take it from the very beginning. So when did you get out there?
I got out there Tuesday morning.
Okay. Did you go right to the park?
Right to the park.
Okay.
Media tent.
Was not yet open to the public, correct?
Yeah. So they had soft openings. Some people had seen it. You probably saw stuff online. But we get there, and it's just me and about 1,000 other media people from around the world. Influencers.
Yep.
And I was joking with you earlier.
No radio people, by the way.
I was going to ask.
No, it's all TV. I talked to my contacts out there, and they were very apologetic, but it's all TV people, the important media people.
And we had a handler, Chelsea. She was very, very nice, but very by the book.
Oh, sure.
Very by the book.
Chelsea Handler was with you the entire time?
That is Chelsea the
Handler.
the Handler.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Oh, you're
like Smokey the Bear.
Let me set up straight. Mo's
Jabba
on
the
fire
Hutt.
already. Mo, are you a theme park guy?
Certainly a movie theme park
there you
guy.
go.
Absolutely.
I can blend all these things together. So we get there, and I'm hoping to check into the hotel. They got us in the new Stella Nova. So they have 3 hotels for Epic.
Yeah.
And you knew about this, but I didn't. But Epic Universe is not connected to City Walk or Studios or Islands of Adventure.
And it's not even close. It's like a couple of miles away.
Yeah, it's a couple clicks away, So we get there, and they're like, all right, let's go. Let's do it. It's already pretty hot. They had to start like 6:45, 7, and you'd leave the media tent, and it was just sweltering already. And I'm like, this is going to be a long couple days.
Yeah.
And ABC was great, so they sent me out there, and they're like, oh, we don't want a lot from you. Don't worry about it. By the time I was done, everybody wanted a piece because this was the big story. I went on Dennis Phillips Live one night. He's got a show. Oh, yeah. Talking to his peeps and stuff. So it was a lot. I can't complain about being at a theme park for 3 days.
Yeah, right.
But I'm a little fried. And so I'd have to, it'd be like at the end of 8 hours, they'd be like, all right, you gotta shoot like a stand-up now. And I'd be like, it's mush. It's mush. I'm in Nintendo. So bloop, bloop, bloop. Things are going around me. Mario's circling me. And I'm like, man, I'm hallucinating here. But it's massive. So $7 billion theme park.
Wow.
Right? It is the size of Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure put together.
Yeah.
And you can spend a day or two in each of those. So imagine this behemoth, There we go. That's all you hear.
Set a little
I'm hearing
mood
that
for you.
in my sleep. Nintendo World. We'll get to all the worlds, whatever you guys want to know, but it's a lot.
It's epic.
It is epic. It's absolutely gorgeous. The architecture alone. Now, when I'm there, I'm looking like what's in service of the stories I got to tell and all the stuff I have to send back, And I was pretty honest about it. Like, I didn't know one of the lands How to Train Your Dragon. I didn't know any of the dragon names. And I would make jokes on Instagram. I'd be like, can anybody tell me what the name of that? And they like, well, that's Blingdor, of course. I'm like, all right.
Of course.
All right, Blingy, let's do it.
Did they say how many years between concept to creation? Or
Concept
no, they
creation.
never.
No, all I know is this is the first major theme park in Florida in 26 years.
Wow.
26 years.
Yeah,
now,
I
if
guess
you're going to
that's
split
right.
hairs, you could say Volcano Bay is a theme
Oh,
park.
yeah.
Or is that just a water park, stuff like that? But like, it's massive. And as a single dad of daughters who are older now, but I think about when they were young and lugging them through this park, it chilled me to the bone. And even in my reporting on that had to kind of reflect it. And, I'm like, oh my gosh, you get off Mario Kart. So Mario Kart Nintendo World is great.
So Mario Kart is not an actual sit in a car and race other cars, or is it a virtual
No, you race.
Oh,
it's
like Grand Prix at Magic Kingdom race?
It's like but it's indoor. So it's a dark ride thing.
Okay.
So you get these goggles. So it's kind of both. There's animatronics,
Yeah.
there's physical, and then there's stuff you see in your like little eyepiece there.
Cool.
And so you're shooting turtle shells.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shout that. You guys tell me if I'm on the right track. And so then you get points and stuff that I thought was fun, but you get off Mario Kart. I'm like, God, that was great. And I swear, but to get outside again, I walked through 3 different gift shops.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, no duh, but I mean, the merchandising. You have a $7 billion theme park. You got to start making your, money back.
Oh, yeah.
But again, like, if you have kids, stick to Nintendo World, Super Nintendo World, stick to How to Train Your Dragon. My favorite is Dark Universe. Here we go, Mo. All the movie monsters, the classic Universal monsters. So Dracula, that's my favorite. That is fantastic.
How he points to me when he says Dark Universe.
Well, no,
that was the movie thing.
Dark is a monster.
Yeah, come on. The Boris Karloff. That's my favorite.
The old classics, yeah.
And then I'm catching a lot of heat lately because the Harry Potter. Or are we staying on the?
Let's stay in the Dark Universe.
Oh yeah, because you got the music for it.
All of the old classic monsters.
Yeah, you have Invisible Man, you have Creature from the Black Lagoon, you got
Mummy,
Wolfman. Yeah, there's a ride, Curse of the Wolfman.
You got Drac or no?
What's that?
You got Dracula or no?
So here's the thing about Dracula. So the best ride I went on was called Monsters Unchained. It's a dark ride. It's intense, And of course, the messaging from Universal is like, oh no, all the kids can enjoy Dark Universe. No, it's scary.
Right.
You're a little kid, you step in that park, you're like, nope. Because you see coffins right away. And
well, if the creature from the Black Lagoon is like the movie, that's a horrible looking creature.
That is the biggest jump scare on the ride. Is that they have this newfangled ride system, kind of like Forbidden Journey, if you've been on that at Islands of Adventure in Harry Potter, where it points you where it wants you to go, right? So you're on this, there's an arm, and then there's this swivel thing that you sit on top,
right?
And all of a sudden, they whip you around straight into the face of the creature of the Black Lagoon. They hit the lights, and he's coming at you.
Oh, man.
Golden eyes.
Yeah.
That sounds so cool.
And that's great.
But what were you going to say about Dracula?
So the whole premise is that Victoria Frankenstein,
not Victor, but Victoria,
his great-granddaughter, whatever, she has tamed all the monsters or collected all the monsters, except for one, Dracula.
He's hard to tame.
Yeah,
hard to tame. And so Dracula is he's the real villain. So Frankenstein and they have Phantom of the Opera. These are all kind of your buddies.
Yeah.
You know?
Bride of Frankenstein, she make an appearance?
She's there. Well, she walks around the park.
Oh,
so Frankenstein
nice.
and Bride of Frankenstein, they greeted all the media.
Yeah.
You know, and she's doing her whole thing. But it's so awesome. Like, the village is great. The detail, it was super fun. There's also a place, maybe you've seen it. By the way, shameless plug, but if you go to Sean Daly TV,
please,
my Instagram, I have they had me send back 3 long videos. You can see all the stuff.
I thought you were going to say they had like a Sean Daly world where somebody stands next to you and talks really loud.
That sounds fun and terrifying.
Oh, man.
So Dark Universe definitely sounds like that's our jam.
Yeah, and they have, it's all, there's two great places to eat and drink. One's called Das Steakhouse. And that's Stake.
Oh, nice.
And it's where all the vampires go to eat. And I interviewed the executive chef, and he's like, yeah, this stuffed cabbage we wanted to look like bloody brains with maggots on top.
Yum.
And I'm like, this guy's great. Like, it was the best interview I had. And he's like, yeah, watch me pour the blood on the steak. And he was getting into it.
Yeah.
But it's like you're eating there, and there's like skull chandeliers, and there's vampires with stakes in their heart hanging over you. Like, it's intense.
But does the food look appetizing or scary?
Here's my problem. You can't really see it because it's so incredibly
dark. Wow.
dark in there. So it could go either way. But then they have this bar at the back of this section. Again, all these worlds are massive, so you could spend a day in the Dark Universe.
Yeah.
You know, it's called the Burning Blade Tavern, and it's this old, decrepit windmill. And every 15 minutes, the windmill catches on fire.
Oh, that's
cool.
And
the blades go around.
That is cool.
Very nice.
Sean Daly TV on Instagram. I got video of the Burning Blade Tavern. And I would sit in that Burning Blade Tavern all dang day.
Yeah.
I would just sit there and drink, watch the Burning Blades.
That's what I would do.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's my favorite. That was my absolute favorite.
Dark Matter is your favorite world out of the
Dark. Dark Universe. But here again, this is like, I don't know how nerdy you want me to get. I interviewed
real nerdy.
I interviewed somebody about Dark Universe with Universal.
Yeah.
And I kind of smile because I've been doing this a long time. I'm a theme park geek. And I'm like, hey, I say to the guy, it's like Halloween all year long. And he's like, well, Sean, I'm going to correct you there. Halloween has nothing to do with it. This is really a universe, And so obviously on their sheet, when they were media trained, stay away from the word Halloween because they have Halloween horror nights.
Of course, big
and
brand.
So I said Halloween, and I start laughing because I get the game.
Sure.
When I asked one of the creatives, what parks, where should we go? If people have one day here, he's like, oh, well, go to How to Train Your Dragons, and obviously the messaging, because that's the biggest gamble of the 4.
Right.
You don't have to worry about Nintendo. You don't have to worry about Harry Potter. Harry Potter is going to be slammed all the time.
Correct.
Dark Universe is going to be the new drink around the world at Epcot.
Hell
You're
yeah.
ready to go and drink and hang out with Wolfman.
Yeah, Burning Blade.
How to Train Your Dragon, despite being a huge franchise, is probably their biggest gamble.
Yeah.
So all the messaging was like, how to train. There you go. Sorry, very nerdy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I when we did the mock-up, because they had the mock-up in City Walk forever, and our last couple of broadcasts, we'd go in and see the mock-up, and I was like, oh, Dark Universe definitely for me. Harry Potter, I'm not a fan, but I can appreciate the artistry. But when I saw How to Train Your Dragon, I had no idea that franchise was as big as it was with kids and tweens and whatnot. I guess it's big, but that is definitely them rolling the dice big time.
100%. It's beautiful. Like, again, I didn't know Blinko, the dragon, or any of the dragon names, but they have a coaster there called Hiccup, who I guess is the main hero. Hiccup's wing gliders. And it is it reminds me almost of a cheetah hunt, Busch Gardens.
Oh, yeah,
Busch
I know
Gardens.
Busch Gardens.
And it's just this beautiful roller coaster. It's a family coaster, but that thing cooks and it takes you to the whole land, takes you over water, through mountains, stuff like that. It's great. It's
Super
great.
cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. There you go. And I had the big Instagram food. It's the PB&J cone.
Oh, yeah, I
but
saw
it's
you holding
pork,
those up on
bacon,
the
and jam.
What is it?
So it's pork,
Check this
bacon,
out.
and jam on top of a giant pile of mac and cheese, all stuffed into a fried, like, almost pizza dough cone.
Oh, I got to see the picture of this.
You got to see his IG.
So we're all like, me and all the influencers who are like 30 years younger than me, that we're all taking pictures of our PB&J cones. They also have a Nashville hot chicken cone. You can get that too. The funny thing about the influencers is they're all these beautiful men and women, these young people. They're doing their stuff. It's so incredibly hot there that the day starts with them looking perfect.
Sure. Done all their makeup with their ring light and
At the
whatnot.
end of the day, they're wilted. They're like, this is terrible.
They're not used to the outdoor life.
They're frying. And here I am, this old guy. I'm like,
Florida, baby. Let's go.
Here we go. Come on.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's great. So Harry Potter I'm taking heat for because this is the third Wizarding World in Universal Orlando.
Yeah.
I love Hogsmeade and Hogwarts and Islands of Adventure.
No question.
Diagon Alley, a lot of shopping, one ride.
Hogwarts
the
Express.
Gringotts ride. Yeah, Hogwarts connects them.
Yep.
But you walk into these places and you feel like you're walking into the movie. It sets a mood, right?
Insane.
Like, ooh, something's going on here.
Yeah.
And Diagon Alley has Nocturne Alley, so this is super geeky, but that's like the dark place, the creepy place and stuff. Here's my problem. My least favorite is this Ministry of Magic.
Okay.
It's Paris. Okay. But Harry Potter world in Paris. So you're in France, you're in Paris, but this is like you got to do your flu powder and go through like a fireplace and then boop, you're there. But architecturally, it's astounding.
Yeah.
Like, it's great and it's big and it's epic, but I don't know.
Are you thinking more in line that you have to know the world, you have to know the movie? Like you don't have to have seen Frankenstein or The Wolfman or to be able to get that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Are you saying that it's more incumbent upon you to know that world, to appreciate
100%, because I think that's where you're going to have the interest, and you see like references on the walls and stuff.
Right.
And Ministry of Magic, it's almost like it's not like having like a park at the IRS or something. Like I think it was like an administrative thing, wasn't it? Harry Potter fans can correct me on that.
Yeah.
The ride they have there, the line queue, the ride queue is
Is it a virtual queue? Or have they gone to a physical queue? Because I know during the preview, the virtual queue was a problem.
Yeah, there was physical queue, and it was like, I heard that line can accommodate 7 hours of line.
What the frick?
What's the virtual queue and the physical
virtual queue? You have to log on to a time, like you log on right at 3 p.m.
But it's less democratic. Less democratic,
right?
Because if you don't get your virtual queue spot and they sell out fast, you're screwed.
Okay, gotcha.
Disney does it with Tron and some of their bigger lines, where if you don't go right at 7 a.m. and reserve your spot, you can't walk on. Wow. They're just full for the whole day.
So I know Universal isn't going to like this very much, but yesterday the ride was down. It was opening day.
Yeah.
And the biggest ride in the park was down for most of the day.
Ouch.
And so, that's tough. And it happened I'll spread the hate around. Like it happened with Disney at Rise of the Resistance at the Star Wars land.
Yep.
These rides are so sophisticated now. Not just a ride system, but you got animatronics.
Oh, yeah.
So now they have these like fail safes where if one animatronic goes down, they keep the ride going. When I was on Monsters Unchained, like Igor was kind of frozen, and I'm like, oh, look, it's broken, and my Universal girl's like, oh God, how'd I get stuck?
Chelsea the handler.
Yeah, Chelsea the handler's like, how'd I get stuck? Why couldn't it be Belcher? Why'd I get stuck with Daly?
I never say a bad word about anybody.
Anyway, again, Harry Potter's great, but if I had 2 little kids, the ride's down. They wouldn't want to wait in a 3-4 hour line anyway.
Right.
So either now I have to take them to a restaurant or a shop, or I can spend $70, so $140 for each kid, and buy a wand and make
magic
come
happen.
alive. But I think that stuff. Oh God, I sound so naive. But I think that stuff should be free. There should be more free things to do once you've already spent thousands and thousands of dollars to do that. But again, this is such a niche Harry Potter thing.
Yeah,
the Ministry of Magic. That I think Potter fans will love it, but
if you're not a Potter fan, it's not necessarily.
No, and like
there are a lot of Potter fans.
There are
9 movies.
Listen.
9.
I was there, so I'm set up on the riser and I'm annoying everybody. And they surprised people by opening the gates at like 6:45. So they let thousands of fans come in about 2 hours early. And they rush in, and they all just
go right
beeline
to the
to
Ministry of
Potter.
Magic. Yeah,
you know, they're heading Potter way. A couple of them went to Nintendo. You know,
Yeah.
but they're like boom. And so then you have the people on Twitter saying like, you know, we were smart. We went to How to Train Your Dragons, and it's empty. We have the run of the place. But there you go. And if you go, some people were staying in line even when the Potter ride was broken. So they basically spent their first day at Epic not seeing this beautiful park.
Because they're waiting for it to. They're
hoping because just in case it opens again. But hey, do what you want with your money.
Yeah,
you know?
right. And
but,
time.
like you said with Dark Universe, if you like to be scared, that's perfect.
Right,
You don't
right.
have to know, even though these are pretty iconic monsters.
Right,
It's
right.
just so great.
Yeah, and I think the theming of it is what blew me away. Where you walk into different, it's not like Islands of Adventure where you're walking through Dr. Seuss land and then boom, you're in the next land and then boom, you're in Jurassic Park and then boom, you go through like a portal that sets you up for each land. Is that right?
Yeah, you go. They're all separated. Go through a portal. They make a big deal about it. When it was the press day, they would have a little show in front of the portal before they opened it. Right.
Cool.
So the middle part is called Celestial Park, which connects, and it's just kind of this new agey, steampunky kind of thing.
Huh.
And it's got that has Stardust Racers, which I didn't go on the dueling roller coaster. But everyone says it's more severe than Velocicoaster, which I'm all for.
Dude, that
I
is
want to go back.
great
Yeah. And
roller coaster.
Velocicoaster's the best of the
Amazing.
best, right? Yeah. So, but then you go through these portals, but on media day, they have a little show.
Yeah.
Well, there's no shade.
Right.
So we're all waiting for this welcome to portal number 3 with the Celestials sing. And people are like, just open the damn portal. and everyone's like, oh my God. And the only one that was great is when all the monsters came out.
With Dark Universe, is it completely covered? You said it's always dark. Is it not exposed to the sun? I'm trying to figure out how this is working.
No, so Dark Universe is obviously, if you're going to pick either to go day or night, you go at the night in the nighttime where you get the full effect. But it was it was creepy as heck during the day. The only world where they kind of mess with the skyline really is Nintendo. Because Nintendo, when you go through the portal, the mystic portal, they kind of give you a little misdirection. They have you go up this elevator with this like pulsing green tunnel.
Right.
And you come out and you're all disoriented. And then you're at the top of Nintendo and it actually goes down like it's in a pit. You know, the problem is there's no shade, and that pit is by about 2:00 is a burning cauldron. You know.
Yeah. All right. So Mo, do you know who our guest is on the phone today? Do you already know?
No, I don't.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, guys. If our phone-in guest is okay with it, I would like for you two gentlemen to guess the musician that is on our line. You may ask him any yes or no question. He's live with us right now. I would have had our phone screener tell him, but we don't have a phone screener. We're a very low-budget operation here.
Right.
I know who it is. I will tell you that he is a lead singer of an iconic band that the three of us older gentlemen grew up with. Sean Daly from ABC Action News. Ask our mystery guest a yes or no question.
Well, now I'm all excited because
Good.
I'm like,
he's right here. Ask him a yes or no question.
Are you Danny Elfman?
Hello? Sir? Okay, it's Kevin Cronin from REO. I think he just hung up.
Kevin!
I don't think he knew what we were trying to do there. I wanted to explain to him what we were doing.
Because he's got family here.
Yeah,
I love it.
I guess, but he's playing at the
Are we gonna get him back?
Mid Florida Credit Union.
That would have been fun to guess, man.
I know.
Yeah,
I was like in Epic, but I'm like, did he get Danny Elfman?
That would have been cool. He's on my dream list, but no, I think that was Kevin Cronin. I think he hung up. So hopefully he'll call back in. I don't think he picked up on what we were doing.
Was he possibly offended by our?
I certainly hope not. Gosh,
shenanigans?
No, but maybe he plays it pretty straight.
He keeps on rolling, bro.
Oh, there you go. It was time for him to fly. It was time for him to fly.
Even if he's mad, I'm going to keep on loving him. I'll tell you that.
There we go.
And if we don't hear from him, it's going to be one lonely night.
Yes, indeed.
I heard it from a friend. All right. No, I guess he's gone. He wanted to take it on the run. All right. We'll wait for him to call back in. But yeah, that was our big. I was going to have you guys try to guess
That
who it
would've been
was.
Yes.
I don't know that you ever would have guessed Kevin Cronin, though, so maybe it wouldn't have gone so well. I don't know what yes or no questions you would have asked, but we will speak with Kevin Cronin, thanks to Billy Owens. In just a moment.
Is he coming back?
Well, he called once, and I had him on hold. See, what sucks about not having a phone screener on hold.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. What sucks about not having a phone screener is you don't have a buffer there to go like, hey, the guys are currently on the air. Thank you, Mr. Cronin. Hang in there. Please don't curse. They'll be right with you. So I just threw him on hold, and he hung up. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are honored to speak to the great Kevin Cronin right now. Kevin, is that you?
Way.
This is me.
It sounds like Kevin Cronin. Yeah, that distinctive voice. He always sounds like Kevin Cronin. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
I love that we're going right live on the air, man. That's the way it's meant to be.
Right, like rock and roll.
You're speaking my language.
That's the beauty. I know. It's the beauty of radio, man. It's just that feeling you're driving along the road and you look at the cars around you and you think, there's a good chance that we're all kind of sitting around the same fire here, listening to the same song. And I've always loved that.
Me too. It's what I love about being on radio. And here in Tampa Bay, the traffic is just horrendous. So there's a very good chance as the Howard Franklin Bridge is backed up all 7 miles, that at least 5 of those people are listening to this drive time radio show and hopefully smiling. Kevin, thanks so much for the time and congrats on the years of success, decades, if you will. Styx, Kevin Cronin, and Dan Felder, the Brotherhood of Rock Tour, Friday, May 30th. That's next Friday. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in beautiful Hollywood, Florida. And then the very next night, right here in Tampa Bay at the Mid-Florida Credit Union AMP, 6:45. And then I believe Monday, June 2nd at Daly's Place up in Jacksonville. When your songs were all over the radio in the 80s, Kevin, did you ever have those moments where you're like driving along and you heard your song on the radio? And do you remember the first time that you heard your songs with REO Speedwagon on the radio?
Dude, there is, as a kid, listening to WLS radio in Chicago, my dream was to hear my music on the radio when I was in high school. And of course it was a far-fetched idea that would ever happen, but that was my goal, and that's what I wanted. And to this day, if one of my songs comes on the radio, my arm hairs stand up. Sometimes it just gets me emotional, I'll be honest with you. It's so crazy because, when you write a song, you're by yourself in a room, a hotel room or home or wherever it is, and it's just some little tune that you worked up, and having it come full circle and have it be played back for you on the radio it's an indescribable feeling, and I appreciate you guys for continuing to play it, and I will never get tired of hearing my songs on the radio, put it that way.
Dude, I love it. And as a kid, a few things stood out for me from REO Speedwagon. First of all, the album cover for High Fidelity, or High Infidelity, with I think there was almost a side boob, if memory serves correctly.
Oh, yeah.
As a young adolescent, I have to say, when we couldn't get a hold of a Playboy or a Penthouse, Kevin, that album cover, that did the job for us. So thank you for that.
That explains everything. I was wondering why that album did so well.
Might have been the great songs.
That's funny. Hey, well, I'll tell you what. It beats the ladies' underwear section of the Sears catalog. That's where I was at. When I was
the old Fredericks of Hollywood.
Oh, that'll do in a pinch.
We all enjoyed those.
Did we ever? And then the other thing, Kevin, that stood out to me, even as a kid, not even a teenager yet, the lyricism on Keep On Loving You was so vivid and so colorful. That line in the first stanza of "You played dead, but you never bled. Instead, you laid still in the grass, all coiled up." And the way you say "hiss on," man, dude, that popped that song. What a great freaking anthem that remains to this day one of the great rock and roll songs.
Well, thank you, man. Those lyrics came to me in the middle of the night in one of those what I call holy moments that are inexplicable. And I'm actually standing up in my studio looking at the red Wurlitzer electric piano that I wrote that song on, which is pretty cool. And just last year, Dolly Parton and I duetted on it for her Rockstar album. Which when another artist records one of your songs, that's like, especially a songwriter such as Dolly Parton, that's just like, there's kind of no better compliment that you could get. And of course, we'll be playing Keep on Loving You, and we'll be playing the entire High Infidelity album on all those tour stops that you mentioned. So we open the show with the whole album, and then we followed up with a bunch of the hits that from Tuna Fish and Wheels Are Turning, etc. So it's an REO Speedwagon music festival when you see the Kevin Cronin band, for sure.
You talk about when another artist records your songs. How great is it when an artist or a band maybe reintroduces you to their generation and shows you the respect that your band deserves? And I'm specifically referencing when you guys played with Imagine Dragons on Kimmel, and it's one of the most, if you've not seen this clip of them performing together, it's one of the most electrifying performances that you will see. And you smiling throughout the entire thing, and the Imagine Dragons guys surrounding you guys, smiling that, hey, we're playing with REO friggin' Speedwagon. It is just such a joyous clip.
Well, thank you, man. That was a high point for sure. And I'm a kind of a closet drummer. I love playing the drums. So having all that percussion around us, and just that, the guys in Imagine Dragons were just how you would expect them to be. Joyful, respectful. It was the whole package. It was similar to how I felt last year when we toured the country with Train. I mean, those guys are that same generation, and we just, our energy just kind of connected. And, Pat Monahan and I became, we're lifelong bros at this point, and, I would come out every night and join them with a little surprise appearance that wasn't a surprise every night because they were kind of expecting it, but that's how it started. And, yeah, that you're absolutely right. When and I can feel just a little taste of our influence.
Absolutely. Train,
and,
you're being generous. That's a lot. A lot.
He owes you royalties.
Well, that's what it's all about, man. That's what music is. I mean, I wouldn't be here if not for the Beatles and Crosby, Stills, Nash, Hill, particular, Elton John. These all artists whose music and songwriting and vocal style just became a part of who I am. And when I started writing my own songs, their influence was right there, and I something that I hold dear, and that the fact that music keeps going from generation to generation, it kind of holds the human race together during times of where life can feel a little chaotic and uncertain. When you got music, you go out and you hear a good live concert, it just takes you away. And put you in this space that, whether it brings you back to a time in your life when those songs were getting played on the radio all the time,
right?
Whether you had your first date or your first kiss or whatever it was, it's there's nothing like a live concert. I went and saw James Taylor last week. My wife and I went, and it was just, I was like, he had me in the palm of his hands for 2 hours. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. When we play Tampa, my wife's family all live up in the Spring Hill area. And they're Italian. They're going to be there. So I better be on his best, or what size the Medusa are.
Yeah. Kevin, the cell phone is your cell's kind of getting garbled. I don't know if you're in an area of interference or what, but I'm trying to roll with the changes.
Man, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. It's I'm just going to throw you on a brief hold to see if it improves a little bit, because we definitely don't want to give Kevin Cronin short shift. Kevin Cronin rather, and the Kevin Cronin Band, or KCB, if you will be playing with Dan Felder and the Brotherhood of Rock Tour Friday, May 30th at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, and then the next night, Saturday, right here at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Let's see if it got a little better. You still there?
I'm here.
All right.
Oh,
Sounds a little better. Sean Daly, do you have a question for Kevin Cronin?
I do. The first time I saw Kevin Cronin was at Ruth Eckerd Hall in Clearwater. I think you know it well, Kevin. And I knew I would hear all the hits.
Oh, yeah.
And all these hits that I've known for decades. What I wasn't expecting, and this isn't lip service, is how hard and loud they rocked. Have you seen them?
No,
before?
I've not seen REO Speedwagon or Kevin Cronin before.
You guys came out, and I don't know what you opened with, but it was like, whoa, this is going to be a rock show. And all the melodies and all the beauty was still there, but you guys, you like to play loud, and you like to rock and roll. I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. We kind of have a renewed energy in the band, and it's just I feel like something has been brought out in me over the past couple of years that is just inspiring. And when you're feeling as a singer, when you're feeling like the band is on fire, and and you've got the songs, which luckily we do, and that you get in front of a room full of rock fans, and it just all adds up to a high energy performance. And I appreciate the fact that it affected you that way, because we're just up there trying to share the joy that we feel when we play these songs and when we make this music, and it's that connection. Being in a band has always been about making connections with people for me. And when I was young, I was a little emotionally closed down. Music really gave me an outlet, and it really guitar is my life, and it's brought so much joy to me. And so I'm really glad that you felt that energy. That's awesome.
Right on. Before we let you go, props on two things. Number one, having an entire Ozark episode named after you. They didn't just use the music of REO Speedwagon. They named the freaking episode after Kevin Cronin, and that is an awesome show and a perfect use of your song. And secondly,
dude, wait, I gotta tell you. So we show up to do the bit, right? And I had a couple of lines in the episode, so they hand me a printout of the script.
Yeah.
And on the top of every page, it says Kevin Cronin was here. And going out of their way to make me feel comfortable. I mean, Jason Bateman was just the coolest guy you ever want to meet. And then 6 months by, and we're in the middle of the pandemic, and so my kids all moved home from their apartments, and we're all together. We watch season 3 of Ozark, and it comes on the screen, and I realized that it's actually the name of the episode. And I will tell you that for about 5 minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes after the episode, my kids all thought I was cool.
That is the dream. Yeah. And the other thing, and I don't know how many people give you props for this or even remember it, but the thing that blew me away about REO Speedwagon is not just the great hits and musicianship, the clever sense of humor, both with the album title about the tuna piano, tuna fish,
right.
But the one that stood out to me, you made an entire video that was a play on words of the song One Lonely Night. If you remember, the video was about a lonely, KNIGHT, a lonely night.
Right,
dude, I thought that was so brilliant, Kevin. That was amazing. And for a guy who loves wordplay and puns, that blew me away. Major props to you for that, sir.
You know what? We like to have fun, man. Music's supposed to be fun. You take the work seriously, because it takes a lot of hard work to make an album and to put a show together and to the travel. The time on stage that's the payoff. It's getting there. That's the hard work. So you got to take that seriously. You got to, for me, I'm standing in the gym right now. I'm in the midst of a workout. I've got a vocal coach I work with a few times a week. So I take the work seriously, and so does everyone in the band.
Yeah.
But then once the work is done, it's time to have some fun, So that's always been our attitude, and hopefully, we project that, and the people that come to see us, I guarantee it's going to be a fun night. We're talking Styx, Don Felder, and the Kevin Cronin Band playing the music of REO Speedwagon. If you've never heard Styx before, or even if you have, they are incredible live. I mean, just amazing. Tommy Shaw, Lawrence Gowan, Jay White, Todd Zuckerman on drums. They're just, and they're the best guys in the world. They've been our touring best buddies since the first time we did a major tour together back in the year 2000. And I'm looking forward to seeing those guys and spending the summer together. So, when the vibe is good backstage, it bleeds over, man, and the audience is ultimately the winner. So it's going to be fun. I'm glad we're pretty much starting the tour in Florida, so that's going to be, and we love it down there. There's so many great rock fans and a lot of people from the Midwest who have relocated down there, and so it's always fun down there. So we're looking forward, and thank you guys for your support. Thanks for having me on, and come on down to the show, man.
We will.
Have some fun.
Oh, we'll definitely be there, man. Thank you so much for the time.
Kevin.
Continued good health and success to you. It is Kevin Cronin with Styx and Dan Felder and the Brotherhood of Rock Tour. Friday in Hollywood, Florida, and then the next night, Saturday, May 31st at the Mid-Florida Credit Union. Time for you to fly, my good man. Thank you so much for the time, Kevin.
All right, fellas. Thanks a lot. Rock on.
And they had jams, dude. What a voice, too.
Still sounds strong.
Yeah.
I believe it's time for me to fly.
Go ahead real quick.
Hi, this is Patty Algren.
Patty, do me a solid. Can you just hold for me? We're way late for a break. I don't want to rush through your phone call. People love hearing from you. People have questions. Formerly known as Crazy Patty, she is now known as Lucid Patty. She sounds amazing. Just can you hang for me, dear?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traffic's recovering in downtown Tampa following an earlier disabled dump truck along eastbound I-4 at exit 1. In Brandon, we have an accident eastbound along State Road 60 near Dover Road. There's one further north westbound on State Road 56 near Bruce B. Downs, and we have one to the south along US 301 near Big Bend Road. In Pinellas, we have an accident along US 19 under Bryan Dairy. Up in Tarpon Springs, a crash has had the two right lanes blocked northbound along US 19 at Tarpon Avenue. This is Jim with traffic.
Tee up for a great cause. The first annual Budweiser Folds of Honor Charity Golf Classic is happening Saturday, June 28th at Chichi Rodriguez Golf Club. Reserve your spot today. Go to budgolfclassic.com.
There are 472 reasons to shop auto lenders in Palm Harbor. We call reason number 4 tariff freedom. Right now, almost all new and used cars are being hit with a 25% tariff. That's an added cost of about $6,000 more per vehicle. But at auto lenders, we get our vehicles in a totally innovative way. So you'll find the best one-owner cars, trucks, and SUVs, all tariff-free. Auto lenders was always thousands less. Now you'll save so much more. Visit us today in Palm Harbor.
Ray's deals are here, and they're so good, even Raymond is buying. Drive a new Kia Sportage, just $479 per month. Or a new Kia Telluride, just $379 a month. Don't miss out. Claim your Ray's deal today. Sportage, $479 per month. Telluride, $379 a month. At Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
It's the biggest sale of the year, and it's right here in Tampa. Brandon Ford's Memorial Day Super Mega Sale. No tariffs, no hidden costs, just super mega sale pricing on thousands of vehicles. Over 1,000 F-150s available at record low prices. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise at $37,745, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Save over $12,000 off MSRP on new loaded 2025 F-150 XLT 4x4. With rates as low as 2.9% on 2025 F-150s on approved credit. New 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties at $100 over factory invoice with a free custom spray and bed liner. Dual rear wheel trucks included. Over 800 Super Duties available to choose from with the largest selection of hard to find F-450s. This sale is big, but it won't last long. The Memorial Day Super Mega Sale through Monday only at Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in America. Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa and at BrandonFord.com. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
Wait, you're leaving us? You're matching pajamas.
Matching silk pajamas, babe.
You discover Heineken and now you go out to watch live sports?
We were literally made to wrap you in luxury, to vibe, to recharge your soul.
And your weighted blanket is here.
It's like a blanket, but so weighted.
Don't listen to your PJs. Head to the game with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
If you've ever been looking to get rid of your old, worn-out jewelry, trade it in at the Gold and Diamond Source. From May 12th through May 31st, you can double your trade up to $5,000. That means if your trade is $2,500, you'll now get it for $5,000, and gold is at an all-time high, making this the time to come into Gold and Diamond Source, trade in, and celebrate the people that serve our country. Shopping is easy. You can take advantage of 0% financing for up to 5 years. That means if you finance $5,000, your monthly payment would be only $83. Best of all, your Gold and Diamond Source diamond will never lose its value. The Gold and Diamond Source, minutes away from where you're headed in the Tampa Bay area. Visit them at 3800 Ulmerton Road, right off 275, or check them out online where they're always open at goldanddiamond.com. The Weintraub family will take care of you and treat you like you're one of their family. And make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back in the game, stronger than ever. At Morgan & Morgan, we're the home run hitters you need. Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Raise a Big Daddy mug this summer at Hooters. Bud and Bud Light Big Daddies for just $6. Or Mick Ultra for $6.50. Big beers, better deals. Only at Hooters. 11 locations in Tampa Bay. Go to originalhooters.com for one near you.
Have you been hurt in an accident? Burnett EPA is here with a quick response. One call and we're on it. It's fast, easy, and focused on you. Quick action, real results. Burnett EPA, we're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
The following is furnished by Excel Media Pros. Are you battling addiction? Call Rehabs America for a free consultation. Drugs and alcohol can destroy your life. Our program offers a complete medical detox plus inpatient drug and alcohol treatment. Your insurance may cover 100% of treatment. Many have already completed our program and are living substance-free lives. Call for your free consultation now. 800-210-5811. That's 800-210-5811. Hope is one phone call away. Call 800-210-5811.
Ruck, run, or walk it at the 3rd Annual Sergeant Anthony Patrick Malstat's Defender Ruck on June 7th. Choose the 5K, 2.2-mile Ruck Walk, or go virtual. Every step supports military mental health and suicide prevention, plus music, food, raffles, and more. Sign up now at DefenderRuck.com and use the code THEBONE for $10 off.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy and hot on this Friday. Just a 20% chance of a mainly inland storm this afternoon. Highs in the lower 90s. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s and a rain chance of 30%, mainly inland again tomorrow. Otherwise hot, humid with highs in the mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. You should have known.
Okay. We got Lucid Patty on the line. We got Sean Daly from ABC Action News in the studio. And this gentleman, what is your name, sir?
My name is Carl. I'm taking a trip down to Bonita Springs on the advice of the Bone Radio and Drew Garabo.
That's me. I'm Drew Garabo. That's me. Hi.
How you doing?
Hey.
And we are at Sugar Shack in downtown Bonita Springs.
Yeah.
And we connected up with Gary, one of the owners.
Oh, that's cool.
And he has texted you, or Eddie, and Eddie wants to say hi to you.
Oh, I love Eddie.
And this is Gary.
Oh.
Gary, take off.
Drew, thank you so much. I want to personally thank you so much for bringing customers all the way down here 2.5 hours away. We're more than happy to have this happen. I can't even believe it. I said, this is unbelievable.
Happy to do it, man. I met Eddie several years ago, attended a couple of Sugar Shack sessions down there and loved it. I love his passion for the culture. He does so much to expose the world to great artists. And when those guys opened up the Sugar Shack downtown, we had to go to the soft opening. So we made the quick little jaunt down I-75, just a brief little 2-hour drive from Tampa Bay. And we're blown away, man. You guys are doing big things. I saw that Arian posted you guys are doing a late night with Sugar Shack on a Friday night, like 10 to midnight, after hours style.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we're doing some brunches. We got a beautiful Memorial Day brunch. We're honoring, there is an Admiral Christopher Murray that is coming, and so we're going to honor him on Monday. And so we've got, obviously music, great food, seed oil free, and we've all connected together. We've got 126 staff members, all in that same culture of helping each other, loving, kind, and just welcoming everybody here.
Yeah, you guys are doing great things. Please tell Eddie and Lisa I send my love over that way, and tell Spence and Bryce and everybody I said what up. I miss you guys, and we'll be down there soon. Thanks a lot for going down there, sir, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Drew.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, Drew.
Hell yeah. Peace, guys. Sorry about that, Lucid Patty.
Oh, that's all right. Drew, I just wanted to tell you that I went to school with Kevin Cronin. My name is Patricia Fitzsimmons, and I went to St. Linus, and it was really funny because my mother gave me a permanent, and he used to call me Frizzy Fitzy, and
wait, hold on, Kevin. Wait, hold on. Kevin Cronin used to call you Frizzy Frizzy Fitzy.
That's right. That's right. They all did. And we had a science fair, and Kevin made an electric chair, and I made a dam, and he won first place in the science fair, and I won third place.
Do you think he would remember you?
I don't know. He should remember me because his mother, wonderful mother Millie, was a director in The Way Off Broadway, and I was a participant in that.
Oh my God! Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get him back on the line real quick. I don't know why that's echoing so much. Let me see if I can get him back on the line. Mo, can you just talk to Patty for a sec?
Patty, you sound fantastic, by the way. It's good to have you back.
Oh, it's good to hear from you, and I love you so much.
I love you back. I've missed you as well.
Hello?
Everybody. Oh, wait, here's Kevin Cronin.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What are we doing?
Kevin, it's Patty Fitzsimmons.
Frizzy Fitzy.
Yes. Do you remember me?
Oh my God. Frizzy Fitzy, I can't believe I'm talking. I wrote Keep On Loving You about you.
Oh, man, I miss you. I've been to some of your shows down here, and, you know, I'm so sorry about your wonderful mother. I missed her so much.
Oh, me too. Thank you. Do you remember that time we went out for the drive in my 73 Super Beetle and I finger blasted the hell out of you in the back seat?
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That was so much fun.
Such good times. Oh, wow.
Remember when you made the electric chair?
Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm talking to Frizzy Fitzy. Oh, after all these years, Patty.
Yeah. I remember.
This is so wonderful. Oh,
it's so wonderful to talk to you. I really miss you. I really would like to see you sometime before I croak.
Oh, well, I'd like to see you before I croak, too. We're playing at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. I'm going to make sure that I get you a pair of tickets to that show, Frizzy Fitzy. I got to see if that pubic mound looks the same as it did in 1972.
Okay. All right. Good to see you and good to hear from you. Love you.
Yeah. All right. Love you too, Frizzy Fitzy.
Bye-bye.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Patty, that is so cool.
Wow.
I know. Wasn't it cool?
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I'm going to go see him. I think that'll be wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll be wonderful.
He did promise you tickets.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it through my headphones, of course, because I was sitting right here. Thank you, Patty. It is so good to hear. Have you called Michael Calta yet since you've been returning to the airways?
I have to call him.
Please do, because I don't need him getting mad at me or anything. You're his intellectual property, I think. So if you just throw him a shout Tuesday morning, that would be wonderful. I'm pretty sure he wants to hear from you.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Love you guys.
All right. Love you too, Frizzy Fitzy. Bye.
That was.
Sure they thought that was
brilliant. I mean, we're being finger blasted.
Yeah. I do remember that.
She's amazing. She's so sweet. We love you, Patty.
Man, that was.
Oh, she is just a piece of work. All right. I got to play the bone bonus keyword. So stand by. Let's win somebody $1,000.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
work. Head to the 1025 The Bone app right now and enter work before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. I'll use it in a sentence for you. Business as Usual was a fine debut album from the Australian rockers known as Men at Work. Work. Good afternoon. It's a Bone. How may I be of service to you?
Hey, Drew. Listen, this is Vic from Clearwater.
Hey, what's up? Clearwater's Vic.
Hey, man, you guys have been with me for so long, and I'm so happy every day to hear from you. I'm a veteran, so God bless the veterans and everybody out there.
It's not for the veterans, Vic. It's for our war dead. How dare you misname this holiday? It's not for all veterans, just the one who died. I'm just playing the part of
I just got to say,
indignant guy. Yes.
I've just gone through a little bit of bad stuff. My mom died 2 days ago, and I haven't been able to listen to you guys until now. And you guys are bringing me up. You guys are bringing me up, man. I love you guys.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I'm so very, very sorry about your mom, man. That's terrible. I'm sorry. You just sad.
If I can just say, her name was Libby, and anybody knows her. She's from the Clearwater area, and she's a very nice lady, and she had many loved ones.
Oh.
And thank you. I mean, just calling the show. I've been sitting here for like 45 minutes now or so.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm better. Thank you.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear that. And I know.
And something else.
Oh,
something
okay.
else.
All right.
Okay. I won the Bone Bonus about a month ago.
No way.
Because I used to listen. Because I listened to you and John. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And
which
if
one?
It wasn't,
did you win the 2 o'clock or the 5 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Hell yeah. That's Sending Show. Good job, John.
And absolutely, it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have won that. And you know, I'm a disabled veteran. I don't make that much money, bro. You know, so that really helped out. And besides that, my uncle, who is a huge fan, has kept me listening to you. Unc, you want to say hi to Drew? He's here on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yes, hello, Drew. Darko here. Yes. Love the show.
Dr. O, was any of that true, or did you just play did you just play with our emotions with a fake dead mom call?
Not at all. My nephew is going through some terrible times. I'm just here to get him through it. Darko is always here for my family.
I don't
yes. But the truth is, we did win the $1,000. Yes.
I have no idea what's going on for like the last 25 minutes.
How dare someone use a fake voice to pretend to be someone?
Right? This is not that kind of show.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Neutral presents The Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of everything Bone. Just for you. July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete.
Friday night is going to be hosted by me, John Senning, and we'll feature a live performance from my friends Matt and Zach, who will set the perfect beachside vibe as we roast a pig and party all night long. Make your plans now.
Saturday is all about the party. Pool party, games, the Bone broadcasting live, and more. Saturday night, my band Pitbull Toddler hits the stage. The night continues after with the late night pool party and songs by the bonfire. There's so much more that we have planned. We'll be telling you all about it in the coming weeks.
Book your room now by visiting theboneonline.com. And remember, even if you don't get a room, it's free to come party. The Bone Summer Beach Bash kicks off Friday, July 18th at the Sky Beach Resort. Presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw summer. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traveling toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, a disabled vehicle is blocking the shoulder. It's mid-span on the Pinella side before the hump. But traffic is stop and go all the way back toward the St. Pete end of the bridge. In Hillsborough, there's a crash eastbound along Fletcher in Nebraska. We still see activity in Brandon from an earlier wreck eastbound along State Road 60 near Dover Road. No major accidents are being reported in Pinellas, but interstate traffic is solid along southbound I-275 heading toward the St. Pete Toll Plaza of the Skyway Bridge. Things are sluggish back to around 26th Avenue South. This is Jim with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest tariff-free new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And right now, we say yes to 0.9% APR for 60 months on the purchase of a new 2025 Chevy Silverado. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
With the power of Amazon, you can make purchases in the morning and they'll be delivered to your doorstep by that afternoon. That's not the case with hurricane-resistant windows. You have to plan ahead. If you have thought about upgrading your windows to withstand the hurricanes, call WeatherTight Windows today. You don't want to overthink this and run out of time when hurricane season is upon us. Call WeatherTight Mike and get a quote on hurricane-resistant windows today.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. From social media to the evening news, everyone is talking about the Ford employee pricing sales event. If you've been waiting, trying to figure out that perfect time to buy a new truck or SUV, guess what? The time is now during the Ford employee pricing sales event. What does that mean for you, you might ask? You pay exactly what a Ford employee pays across a full line of trucks and SUVs. This is an unprecedented opportunity that's going to give you massive savings on some of America's best-selling vehicles. You need to go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford today. They've got that beautiful brand new showroom on US 19 in Clearwater, and you can always check them out online at FurmanFord.com. Furman Ford, from America, for America, and make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Mom and Dad seemed different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
Ah, La Galleria.
And of course, American touches like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
It's the biggest sale of the year, and it's right here in Tampa. Brandon Ford's Memorial Day Super Mega Sale. No tariffs, no hidden costs, just super mega sale pricing on thousands of vehicles. Over 1,000 F-150s available at record low prices. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise at $37,745, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Save over $12,000 off MSRP on new loaded 2025 F-150 XLT 4x4 with rates as low as 2.9% on 2025 F-150s on approved credit. New 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties at $100 over factory invoice with a free custom spray and bed liner. Dual rear-wheel trucks included. Over 800 Super Duties available to choose from with the largest selection of hard-to-find F-450s. This sale is big, but it won't last long. The Memorial Day Super Mega Sale through Monday, only at Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in America. Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
It's starting to get warm, and you know what that means. Time to turn on your air conditioner. And trust me, you want to make certain that your HVAC system is working properly before the real heat gets here. But if you need a new system, Climate Design has rebates now through the month of May. So if you've been thinking about switching out your unreliable HVAC system with the new one, Climate Design Home Services has you covered. Earn up to $1,300 off brand new Train systems, and Climate Design will match it with up to $2,600. That price cannot be beat in this Florida heat, folks. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and ask to speak to a comfort specialist. Having peace of mind, knowing your AC is in working order before you need it, that is reinsurance that you can feel good about. Go to climatedesign.com. That's climatedesign.com, or give them a call, 727-295-1572.
If you're in the market for a car, chances are you've heard all about those confusing 25% auto tariffs, additional costs added to both new and used cars, and ultimately passed on to you. But don't stress, because at Auto Lenders in Palm Harbor, we have a unique way of getting inventory without the tariffs. So you can choose from the finest one-owner cars, trucks, and SUVs. They're totally tariff-free, which means you're totally free to save thousands more. See for yourself at Auto Lenders in Palm Harbor. A tariff-free way to buy a car.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
NASCAR on
Prime kicks off this Memorial Day weekend with one of the crown jewels of racing, the Coca-Cola 600.
Green flag flying here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
600 miles, 400 laps. This is where legends are made and heroes are honored. And for the first time ever, you can stream it on Prime.
Now's the time. Let's do it.
See what it takes to finish first. Don't miss the Coca-Cola 600. Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. NASCAR, it's on Prime.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-838-6161. That's 800-838-6161. 800-838-6161.
Now is the perfect time to start on your next success. An accredited state university, University of Maryland Global Campus offers online and hybrid courses. Plus, you can earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. No application fee if you apply by May 30th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around.
God, what a voice.
They say you got a boyfriend. You're out late every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down.
Man, that's like the Sean Daly and Aaron Maloney story right there.
I was going to ask. Sean Daly from ABC Action News is with us, fresh off of a couple of days out at Epic Universe, the brand new Universal Orlando Park. A lot of walking, a lot of heat.
Again, go to Sean Daly TV on Instagram. I got a lot of content on there. Honest hot takes.
He keeps
Epic
it real.
Universe. I keep it real.
How's the follower count looking these days, Sean Daly?
It's not Drew Garabo's. Mo, what are you sitting at? Mo, what are you sitting at? You got a good following on Instagram. What do you got?
I don't know. I never look.
Sean Daly TV, a healthy 6,225. If you want to throw him a follow, get that up to 6,230. That'd be great. Sean Daly TV.
There's a lot of content on there.
On Instagram.
A lot of content.
Cat named Mo. Let's see who's got more followers.
Oh, Mo
he does.
does.
No, I have 38.
3,800?
Yeah. I figured you'd be up in the 10,000.
I'm always on Facebook. I'm maxed out at the 5K, but now,
you didn't make it a business account. Yeah, I'm the same way on Facebook.
No, not yet.
And I could use a little help on my Instagram if you want to throw it.
Here we go.
I just need a little help. DREWGARAB.
25,000?
24.5.
Yeah.
So,
people love you. That's the difference. That's the fame right there.
Food and cats. That's it. Food, cancer, and cats. So we're going to be in St. Pete tomorrow night. I just found out my friend Anastasia sweet talked us into a Perry's Porch reservation.
Ooh,
I know,
I've
heard good things.
Yet. So we were live. Our community show on ABC Action News was in downtown St. Pete, and my first pick was Perry's Porch. I want to be there 6 a.m. and Perry's Porch said nope. And so I haven't been there yet.
They said no?
I've been at Juno and the Peacock and stuff, but Perry's Porch, I haven't been there yet. I only hear great things. It's a great location.
Yeah, I've heard awesome things. But will you be around in downtown St. Pete?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
I got some different plans this weekend, but we'll catch up soon.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's nothing. Well, so I have this ex-girlfriend, Erin Maloney.
Oh yeah, I've heard of her. Former television personality.
Yeah, beloved. It is her dog's 15th birthday this weekend. Shout out to Bentley James, named after Dierks Bentley.
Of course, got to meet his namesake.
I'm taking the dog to.
You're taking the dog to what?
I'm taking the dog to Dinosaur World for its birthday. Shut up, Mo. Don't make fun of me. So, Epic Universe. Let me tell you more, guys. Let me tell you about the pricing structure.
Wait.
Let me tell you about the pricing structure.
That's less a tragedy than this story.
Thank you, Maurice.
This
is
dog-
a true dark universe right here.
Yeah, right.
So wait. You are taking not your girlfriend's dog
My ex.
to a theme park. For its 15th. You know what a dog wants for its 15th birthday? Euthanasia.
You're right. My God. I can't
Poor
take another
Aaron
walk.
Maloney. Poor Bentley
The last
James.
thing in the world a 15-year-old dog wants to do is go schlep around a dinosaur park.
It's going to be a nice, cold 98 degrees in Dinosaur World.
Whose idea was this? Was this the dog's idea? Was this Aaron's idea? Is Aaron even going?
I think she's going.
Does she have a date?
She might have a date. She's been a little quiet for the last week. I hope this is still going on.
Did you take her with you?
No, I did not. I was out there solo style in Epic Universe, but I didn't really hear from her much. Oh, it's weird. Phone was a little quiet. You know?
So...
But, Bentley and I are going to have a great time at Dinosaur World. Some old school Florida roadside attraction thrills.
I've never been to Dinosaur World. Yeah, I know.
What?
People do.
Yeah, people love it.
We were talking about amusement parks, and so we got a call, and people were like, Dinosaur World is fantastic.
Old school. You're into old school, like Roadside America, Route 66, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he's in the dinosaur with, what's her name? What's the character's name?
Her name is...
Lurleen or something?
No, it was a French girl, Monique.
Monique! Oh, that nice pull. Yeah, so... Anyway, what else is going on? What are you doing this weekend, Mo?
I'm taking a dog.
Where are you taking your ex-girlfriend's dog?
I'm taking a dog to a park.
So it's the dog's birthday, and rather than
I didn't get
spoiling
the
it
dog
at
a
home-
gift, so I thought, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And he said he wanted to go to Dinosaur World.
He wants to go to Dinosaur
We'll take
World.
some cute pics. Aaron and the dog will take some cute pics, and we'll celebrate. And then we'll go over to Parksdale and get a shake. It's the least I can do for someone, a good friend like Aaron Maloney.
Okay, here we go. I was waiting to see how long. Bentley's going to pee on my shoes for the euthanasia. That is a cute dog. I'm sorry. That is an absolutely adorable dog.
See, look at that.
He looks like he's just dying to see a stegosaurus.
Wouldn't it be great if it was like Aaron's current boyfriend holding that dog?
Well, you can't see who's got him on the lease, so there's a very good chance.
Someone's got Aaron on the leash, I think.
So the plan is the two of you will be taking you'll be taking the dog to Dinosaur World. Then after, do you take the dog back home and then you got to bounce, or do you get to like?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get to hang out for giving everybody a good day. We'll go across. We'll get some strawberry shakes at Parksdale Farms.
Good call.
They have so.
You and the dog?
Yeah, well, I'll give him a little sip, but he's got IBS, so he's got, he's 15. He's got a little upset tummy.
Sure.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm losing followers. I'm down to 4,000. I just lost 2,000 followers.
That is really something. A dog trip to Dinosaur. I didn't even know they allowed dogs there. I've never been, so I didn't.
Yeah, have you checked? Do they?
I think they do, in fact. It's a little dog. It's a cute little dog. We'll go down there. Aaron will be all made up. I'll take some pictures, some thirst trap pictures for her. This is what I do.
It is.
Get back out there.
Yeah,
Find
so
yourself a nice fella,
Sure.
not named Sean Daly.
And then you'll be doing a piece at Bonnet Springs Park in Lakeland, the #1 park in the U.S. according to USA
Isn't that
Today.
amazing? Have you been there before?
I don't think so. I think Sarah and I might have gone once. She lives in Lakeland. I know we've been to a few parks. I think we might have been to Bonnet Springs.
Mo, you been?
No, I've never been.
It's great. So there's a children's museum there.
Oh, we went to the children's museum just a couple of weeks
It's
ago.
really cool.
Yeah,
It's
great.
fantastic.
Sponsored by Publix. They've got
And then they
it's
have
phenomenal.
they have another free like nature science center. It's huge. All sorts of art and sculpture. It's beautiful. It's really really nice to have concerts there all the time.
Okay.
But one of the best parks in the country. Like wow, that's
that
that's
is
high
surprising.
praise. So I'm working on Memorial Day. But I don't mind it. I like working on the holidays.
Sure.
I know Mo will be on the Wheels of Steel on
He will.
Monday too. I like being the guy who works like Christmas morning.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
People like you. They like to turn on their TV and see the Silver Fox.
Feel like that. I kind of feel like there's somebody, having a lonely morning, and I'm up there doing my shenanigans, my chicanery.
By the way,
make them smile.
3 states have a Dinosaur World theme park. Other than Florida, what are the other 2?
I'm going to go Texas.
That's correct.
Wyoming.
Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Florida, Kentucky, and
makes
Texas.
sense. Yeah.
And Dinosaur World is, of course, in Plant City.
Have you guys ever been to Cedar Park
No, Cedar Point, the one.
Cedar Point,
yeah, the one up in Sandusky, Ohio.
and that has like something like 25 roller coasters and all this stuff. I'm just a roller coaster guy.
I've heard great things. I've never been in Sandusky, but I went to Penn State, and Sandusky was in there.
There we go. I love how we got out of the Dinosaur World conversation about Bentley. Happy birthday, Bentley.
So you are spending.
I'm actually closer to her other dog, Loaf, who doesn't have eyes, like no eyes. And she has diabetes and she bites a lot, but yet I still love her.
Is she blind or she literally has no eyes?
Well, that would be both. She's blind with no eyes and also blind.
How did Loaf lose Loaf's eyes?
I think genetically, was born with a couple bad peepers.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I love Loaf. Like a loaf of bread, like heavy. I'm going to miss Loaf when Aaron finds another lover.
Sean, will you be doing the excavation at Dinosaur World, or will you just be getting the daily pass? Because I got to be honest with you, $42.37 for the adult excavation to see some not real dinosaurs.
Maybe I'll wait to do some excavating a little later, you know?
Set him up for that one. I'm sorry, Aaron.
I'm going from Epic Universe, the most spectacular theme park.
Yeah. To Dinosaur World.
No, to Dinosaur World, the most analog.
Yeah,
come on up.
Definitely the person who rings you up will be, burning a heater. Like, hang on, honey.
Yeah.
Let me get you. Hey, ain't you that guy on that TV news or whatever? I love
this
watching
damn
it.
T-Rex is busted again. Hold on. Clank, clank. There we go.
I teased this earlier, and I like to pay off on my teases. The most disturbing element of the P. Diddy trial is what he puts on his hamburgers.
Oh, yeah, you never did get to this.
I read about this, but I don't know. I
What,
didn't
you know
click
what
on the
it is?
link.
It is something that you have never thought about putting on your hamburger. You have never thought about putting on your hamburger. No right-minded human being has ever put this on their hamburger.
Is it baby oil?
It is not.
Okay.
It's a food.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, hold on, though. So it's got to be.
Not a condiment.
So I'm thinking that it's something.
Anchovies?
Nope.
No,
Good
because
guess.
I bet it's not salty because salty would go with the
Correct.
burger. I bet it's something like gummy worms.
You're in the right ballpark.
Yeah, it's got to be something like cotton candy or gummy worms.
Less candy, more, it's still sweet.
Fluff.
Honey.
Fluff or nutter.
That's a great guess, but no.
Honey.
That's another great guess, but no.
What's it on?
Nutella.
No.
Grape jelly?
Close. You're getting there.
Grape jelly's not, because they put that on ribs and stuff, right?
I don't.
They? Did you say they?
I heard it, Drew. I'm trying to ignore it, Drew. I'm trying to
that's
ignore
not
it.
what I
Okay, can't let 'em diss you like that.
barbecue guys do.
Of course you put grape jelly on ribs.
They like Kool-Aid too, don't they?
Yeah, wash it down with some grape Kool-Aid.
No, I'd rather talk about Bentley and Dinosaur World.
But grape jelly is close.
Yep. It's something a child might put on their hamburger, but they wouldn't. Even a kid wouldn't do this. But it is somewhat of a kid's food.
Applesauce.
Yeah.
Is it applesauce?
It is applesauce. P. Diddy puts applesauce on his burgers.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
That is the most repulsive effing thing that I've heard in a long time.
Just out of curiosity, why would that detail come out in a trial about sex trafficking?
That's a great question. Let me just see. I read it today. The most disturbing thing in the P. Diddy trial is what he puts. Okay, jurors at Bombshell Diddy trial learned disgusting way he likes his burgers as ex-employees. Let's see. They were talking about his use of a black Amex card, the highly exclusive Amex Centurion card, which Sean Daly, I'm sure, has. Kaplan told defense attorney Mark Agnifilo that Combs' staff used the card to buy everything the music mogul requested, including baby oil, yacht leases, and villas. Agnifilo then said, applesauce? Mr. Combs loves applesauce and eats it on the side or on top of a lot of things. Cheeseburgers? Agnifilo asked, cheeseburgers being one of them.
Wow. Weird. But remember, pork chops and applesauce.
That's good.
Bunch. There you go.
Yeah, but I don't think they put the applesauce on the pork chop.
I think,
but it's like it's shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, repulsive.
Right?
Just repulsive.
It's butting up against the yeah.
So you and Aaron Maloney.
Nah, let's talk about applesauce.
So
I haven't talked to her in a while. I haven't seen her in a long time.
But you're rekindling things tomorrow for Bentley's birthday as your
No, Aaron's very clear about the boundaries with us. It's been very friendly. I can't remember the last time, we canoodled.
How do you hang out with someone that you were intimate with on such a platonic level?
And the animal-like attraction between the two of them, they both are powerless to resist it.
Attraction is like,
Man,
she'll tell you.
I just wish you two could either get it together.
I think I aged out. with Maloney,
Aged out?
Yeah,
she's looking for a younger piece of meat? That's not true at all.
I think she is. Yeah, no, that's her new thing. Short kings. A young short king.
Could it be that she's looking for somebody that if she broke up with him wouldn't take their dog to a dinosaur park? I'm sick. Could she be looking for somebody a tad more manly?
What's more manly than that guy right there, Mo? There's nothing more manly than this fella right here.
Oh, that's Loaf. That's Loaf.
Oh, man.
That's Loafy in her
Look
little...
at Sean holding Loaf.
Am I what am I wearing there?
Looks like you got a little suit, no tie, shirt unbuttoned. That's a great
good
look.
there.
Yeah,
I'd go out with me.
Would she be upset if you used that for your Tinder profile?
Yeah, Sean Daly TV on Instagram. I'll take you to Epic Universe or Dinosaur World. Your pick.
He is a Renaissance man. All right, hang tight. We got to get back on schedule. You good for one more segment with us, Sean Daly?
Yeah, sure. I'll hang one more.
All right, Sean Daly, one more segment. We'll find something to talk about that has to do with truancy and parents going to jail. Next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traveling toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, a disabled vehicle is blocking the shoulder. It's mid-span on the Pinella side before the hump. But traffic is stop and go all the way back toward the St. Pete end of the bridge. In Hillsborough, there's a crash eastbound along Fletcher in Nebraska. We still see activity in Brandon from an earlier wreck eastbound along State Road 60 near Dover Road. No major accidents are being reported in Pinellas, but interstate traffic is solid along southbound I-275 heading toward the St. Pete toll plaza of the Skyway Bridge. Things are sluggish back to around 26th Avenue South. This is Jim with traffic.
You know, it's interesting. Car insurance commercials tend to focus on the simple fixes. A busted windshield, a banged up bumper. What about the human damages like pain and suffering? Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys won't let big insurance forget about your pain. For a Farah fight, you know who to call. Tampa.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good.
But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Beautify your home by going to rbafla.com and taking advantage of Renewal by Anderson's Window of Opportunity Savings event. You buy 2 windows or patio doors, get the third for 60% off. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Renewal by Anderson is awesome. rbafla.com. License number CGC 1527613. rbafla.com.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here. During the Summer Starts Here sales event now through Memorial Day, we've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, I'm looking at Tacomas, Camrys, Corollas. Select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, it costs less to own a new Toyota with 4-year maintenance included. Get to Sun Toyota before Memorial Day, because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen. Call 800-369-3367 for more details.
Toyota.com. Hey, it's Brett from PG Men's Health. Are you struggling from erectile dysfunction and sick of the pills? We've got a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men. Our acoustic wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills or the worry of side effects. If you're ready to get the blood flowing where you want it, when you want it, call us now. Not only will you get the exam, free assessment, and blood flow ultrasound, completely free. If you call today, we're throwing in your first treatment free. This is worth hundreds of dollars, and it's yours free if you call in the next 2 minutes. Call 877-755-MENS. That's 877-755-6367. Guys, it's time to reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 877-755-MENS. Call PG Men's Health now to qualify. 877-755-6367.
Mobile service is here at Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We come to you at your home or office. That means you can save even more time and money with your next service experience with no more wait times. We'll come at your convenience to your home or office. Then we'll perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. See just how easy and convenient it can be for yourself. Schedule mobile service with Jerry-owned today online at jerryowned.com. Tampa is Ohm Country.
See dealer for complete details.
And a lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, I'm usually much more active, but since I've been in pain, I've had to limit the activities I'm doing.
You're listening to Janelle, Arch Support Specialist at the Good Feet store.
He came in and he wanted to be able to keep up, play sports with his kids. From there, we figure out which arch supports complement those activities. I fit him with the arch supports, and as I followed up with him, he's messaged me and said, I took my kids to the park today. We're walking, we're exercising, riding the bikes, and those are all things that he wasn't doing before because he was in pain.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store's arch support specialists have been helping folks to live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
Our goal is to have that long-term change for them. That's what's most important, is knowing that you leave an impact on someone's life. And I like that.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free personalized fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
John Setting here for Hawkins Service Co. From repairs and maintenance to upgrades, Hawkins is the go-to solution for all your HVAC and pool repair needs. Summer is upon us, and if you want peace of mind as the temperatures rise, buy a new system from Hawkins Service Co. and receive a free 1-year maintenance plan. Get ahead of the upcoming price increases. Offers ends May 31st. Schedule your consultation today and give them a call. 813-445-8209 or online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call handles it all.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Metallica's No Repeat M72 Tour invades Raymond James Stadium June 6th and 8th. 2 shows, no repeats. Catch Metallica with Limp Bizkit and Ice Nine Kills on Friday night, and then Sunday night with Pantera and Suicidal Tendencies. Metallica, no repeat weekend. Win tickets at theboneonline.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Tee up for a great cause. The first annual Budweiser Folds of Honor Charity Golf Classic is happening Saturday, June 28th at Chichi Rodriguez Golf Club. Reserve your spot today. Go to budgolfclassic.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy and hot on this Friday. Just a 20% chance of a mainly inland storm this afternoon. Highs in the lower 90s. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s and a rain chance of 30%, mainly inland again tomorrow. Otherwise hot, humid with highs in the mid 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
It's a rainy afternoon, 1990.
Very underrated song with two rock and roll icons.
Jeez, it's been 20 years.
Kate Pearson of the B-52s.
Candy.
And Mr. Iggy Pop.
You were so fine.
It's called Candy.
Beautiful, beautiful girl from the north.
A question for Sean Daly from my good associate and occasional field producer, Todd Wright. Which line was longer? Oh, sorry. Which line was longer?
Is there a joke coming here? You're starting to smirk. There's a little...
Nope.
Mo, you see it, right?
Solid question. Which line was longer, Sean Daly? The new Harry Potter attraction at Epic Universe or a meet and greet with Dennis Phillips at an ABC Action News Expo?
Wow,
that is a solid question.
That is. Well, let's see. There were hundreds of people waiting to talk to Dennis, and there was another guy at the meet and greet. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was me, and I had one person in line to meet me only because they couldn't see really well and thought I was Dennis Phillips, so then they moved over.
That's going to be me at the Bone Beach Bash.
I'm going to say Harry Potter slightly beats Dennis Phillips, but actually on Wednesday night, I did go on Dennis Phillips Live from the lobby of the Stella Nova Hotel at Epic Universe, and I talked to Dennis and all his cohorts. His show, it's like it's streaming and all that stuff on Facebook, and it does extremely well.
People love him.
People love him.
What is it? Rule number 7? Is that what it is?
Rule number 7.
Yeah.
And I was somewhere the other day doing a story, and this woman runs up to me, and she's like, "Hold this sign," and the sign says "Rule number 8." And she's like, "Dennis will get it." And I'm like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Right.
I don't really. She's like, "Just hold it."
I wouldn't hold up any sign. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what this means. And she's like, "I want to send it to Dennis." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing this,
What is, rule number 8 is get off the beach during a thunderstorm.
Is it really?
I just looked it up. Dennis Phillips, rule number 8.
Oh, there is a rule number. I didn't think it went past rule number 7.
It says get off the beach during a thunderstorm.
My theory about and it's you too as well, and you too, Mo. It's like you guys, you entertain people, but you also inform them, and you touch something where you kind of calm them. I make people laugh, like, look at the funny clown do his dances. That's great. That's great, and people enjoy that. But no, when you reach that kind of a different emotion in people, and Dennis does it to a major degree during hurricane season.
Yeah.
His connection with people is not just through a TV. It's like, that's why he's got...
Let's be real.
Hundreds of thousands.
It's the suspenders. He's a prop act.
This is... He's like...
Saying he's Carrot Top of the Weatherman world?
He's a Carrot Top of the Weatherman world.
Well, no,
Rip Taylor,
in times of I will. In times of a hurricane and natural disasters, though, people are freaking the F out, and they need someone to feel like they're going to be okay. And that's why Paul Delgado at Fox 13, Dennis Phillips at ABC Action News, they cut through because people see them almost not quite a spiritual leader, but it's our local Jim Cantori. It's our local, hey, here's where the storm's going to come. Everything's going to be just fine.
Yeah, the amazing thing about, I don't think I'm telling tales out of school, is that, listen, this is a very human thing. And so Dennis is up there doing, 12 hours straight, whatever it is. But he's got loved ones in the area as well.
Sure.
So when he steps off to have one of his Diet Dr. Peppers, put on a fresh pair of suspenders, he has real life things going on. Yet then he comes back and he does his thing. But people, that line that Todd was talking about, Todd, by the way, Todd was there.
Oh, yeah.
Not to see me or to see Dennis Phillips, but I won't say who he was there to see. I'll let the mystery be. Todd knows. Yeah, Dennis is just, he had young girls, 22 years old. We want a picture posing.
Wow.
It was crazy. All ages. And then I had, I have Frizzy Fitzy coming in.
You have Frizzy Fitzy coming in?
That's who's in my line, No, my people are all like, you eat at the best restaurants. And I'm like, yeah, but what about that story I did? No, the restaurants, more eating.
Oh, my God.
You're fat.
It's not true at all. You're in great shape. And he lost 4 pounds.
I did lose 4 pounds at Universal.
Yeah.
Probably a year off my life.
Looks like a lot of walking. And the food and beverage was good, though?
Fantastic.
Like great options?
There's a pizza place there. I forget what the name of it. Pizza Face. It's not Pizza Face. It's not Pizza Face. It's a moon. It's the old, the old movie image. Mo, you know this, like old black and white, one of the first movies ever where like the moon gets something in the eye.
In the eye.
Oh, yes, yeah. Charlie Chaplin.
Pizza Moon.
Pizza Moon.
Pizza Moon, is that what it's called? Pizza Moon was fantastic, the pizza there. All the food I had was great. Butterbeer, you can now get butterbeer crepes in France at the Ministry of Magic. They were good. And I shoved all that stuff in my Harry Potter hole, and I still lost 4 pounds because that park is enormous.
Oh, they got some good-looking pizzas at this Pizza Moon place for sure. Hawaiian called the Halakailiki Mahina.
Are they showing the ube, the purple pizza?
Yeah.
That's the big draw. Every restaurant there has to have like the Instagrammable thing. I was talking about the mac and cheese PBJ cones and stuff like that. Oh, there always has to be the gaudy, almost like a fair food concept, right?
Sure, yeah.
When they do the crazy flaming hot funnel cakes and stuff. But yeah, it was good.
You brought up butterbeer crepes.
Yes, thank you for the proper.
I say crepes too, and I actually I had invested some money in it was very similar to a Hooters, except it was a breakfast place, and on all the servers were 17 years old, and it was called Statutory Crepes.
I don't want to be anatomy of a joke. When did it first germinate?
That was years ago. I just thought I'd revisit it.
Bring it back.
Statutory crepes. Really a lot of clamoring for that.
The food's great, but when you're it's but it's going to cost you between the food and the merch and then all the extra stuff. Just be prepared to stay low. We were discussing prices with Mo, and Mo is flabbergasted.
I was unbelievable.
Because it's about right now, it's $189, not including taxes, to get in. And they said it'll go down to quote unquote the off season. It'll be around $130 to get in there.
Oh, bargain! Did you do Escape Collective out in Trinity? Did I see you do that, or have you not done that yet?
I was live there one morning.
I thought so.
It was fantastic.
Place is cool, right? We went to the soft opening.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was great.
Farrell,
where'd you eat?
So we got, Farrell has 2 places, and the Rooster and the Till people have 2 places out there. The Dang Dude, and they've got Gallitos Tacos.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are
right
both,
there on the side. Yeah,
they're both Proper House. We had that. I had those sliders that they had were freaking unbelievable. That's the dude who's also got Estuary that we talked to out in Newport Richie.
Yes.
They're great people. And then I think we have the mini donuts.
The Zuku-san guy is there.
Okay.
Do you like Zuku-san? Do you know that up across from all the outlets in Land O'Lakes? Zuku-san is great.
What's Zuku-san?
Asian fusion. It's a lot of different stuff. They do it. If you like soft shell crab, they do a tempura soft shell crab that's fantastic.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
I do not.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about soft shell crab. That doesn't.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
well, if the meat's already taken out, and you don't have to do the work. I get it when you have to do the work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why
the whole
I don't
thing.
Like it. I should. Yeah, it just seems so weird. Like all the legs and everything.
Yeah, everything. It's not the legs you gotta worry about. It's all the stuff inside.
Ew, the feathers. Have you done anything with Mo's friends out at the Florida Cracker Fish Company yet?
I have, in fact. Blair.
Yeah, Blair. Yeah.
That's where Mo and I ran into each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Where?
Him and Maloney.
Maloney lives like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Maloney for a while there.
Yeah.
I don't think I am telling tales out of school, but that would be her place to meet.
It was a bourbon event.
Potential suitors.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was a bourbon.
We're going
event.
to breakfast there tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Florida Cracker Fish Company. They got the grits with homemade tomato gravy.
You love that.
Yeah.
You
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so good.
So Erin, I will say, hey, can we go back to Florida Cracker? And she's like, oh yeah, the bartender there kind of knows me from being with another guy, so I'm not ready.
Oh, wow.
It's not time. I know.
So wait, she
Something's up.
won't allow you to
yeah,
escort
it's a
her
little
there.
suspicious, right? Like maybe she had dated somebody who worked there. Like you can't go in.
Like the bartender knows me.
I went to pull in the other day and she grabbed the wheel. No.
So couldn't you text her and say you just found out that an ex is doing the tickets at Dinosaur World?
Oh, you're operating under the assumption he doesn't want to go.
Oh, okay.
This is what Sean lives for. He's counting the hours until he and little Bentley get to go walk around Dinosaur World at 15 years old. Something else there. It is the Friday before a long Memorial Day weekend. Maurice will be here live on Monday with Patrick Smith, the state attorney, and Spike on the mic. I don't know if you heard it earlier in the show, Sean, but we gave a requiem, if you will, for one of the greatest theme park experiences known to man. The Muppet 3D movie is biting the dust out at Hollywood Studios.
When is that officially closed?
I think it is the second week of June, maybe even the first week of June.
And what was the rat pizza place? It was like Pizza Rizzo. Rizzo the Rat from the Muppets.
Yeah, they still got that, but I'm sure that's going to close too. But they are rebranding the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster as a Muppet, like the Great Muppet Coaster or whatever. So the Muppets will still have a presence.
So I guess the Muppets transcend age, right?
Oh, yeah.
We all love them. And,
of course.
So, because I'm thinking that roller coaster is incredibly fun, and my kids have been on it millions of times.
Sure.
But it has some bite to it.
Oh, yeah.
You
it's not you're not your average, like...
right, you take off.
Yeah.
It's one of those, whatever they're called, the jet propulsion or something. You go right into that loop.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be like you're riding with Fozzie and stuff,
I know.
huh?
Yeah, it'll be an interesting... I hope they keep the same thrilling feel to it and just add some Muppet characters.
I had heard for years that it was going to be Queen.
Oh.
That's what they were always, all the nerds were always talking about, that it was going to be
a Queen roller coaster.
So here's my thing. The hidden thing, right?
Yeah.
That Steven Tyler does in the opening show. So you go into the room, as they're queuing everybody up.
Yeah.
And there's a video of Steven Tyler saying, "Come on, get in the limo and follow us to the party. I got free backstage passes," whatever. And then you go out and you get in your roller coaster. Well, in the video, he does a certain sex finger move that he does.
He does like that?
No, he does like a shocker thing, I guess.
He does the shocker?
Yeah, but on his
You're
forehead.
missing. You're a finger short.
Oh,
yeah, I can't
that's
do
the devil
honestly,
horn.
This is why Aaron doesn't want to date me anymore. I can't do the shocker right.
No wonder.
I don't know. How do you do it?
It's like that.
Yeah, see, that's why. It's
Or
all
the
coming clear
reverse
now.
shocker.
What was I doing? I had something.
Yeah,
going.
it was-
devil horns.
Yeah, you were doing devil horns, dude. Yeah,
I was like,
I like the reverse shocker, which is one in the pink. And then
well, he does that, and everyone's like,
That's a special girl. That's
yeah.
But he snuck it past the Disney censors and does the shocker in the video. So I'm wondering if, Scooter will do the shocker.
I somehow doubt it. Although Mr. Howie Mandel, if you remember, did the voice for both Scooter and Skeeter on the Saturday morning show Muppet Babies.
No kidding.
He did.
Yeah.
That he did Gizmo, of course. We know from Gremlins. He was the voice of Gizmo. And he was saying last night in concert that it was basically the same voice. It was Bobby from Bobby's World, Gizmo,
Bobby.
Skeeter, and Scooter.
That's great.
I love him.
That's great.
He was great.
Very funny guy.
Sean Daly, TV. Thank you for being here. Follow him on Instagram, Sean Daly TV on IG. Let's get him over the 7,000.
Yes, let's do it.
You can look for him tomorrow at the Oldsmar Flea Market, and then
with the Daily Girls. Then Sunday,
What a day.
Say hi to me at Dinosaur World.
What a day.
Look for me and a small white dog.
Oh my God.
And then Bonnet Springs Park in Lakeland on ABC Action News on Memorial Day.
You're living the life, my friend. It is
There you
always
go,
great
guys.
hanging out
I
with
love you. Thanks so
Love
much,
you,
Mo. You're the
brother.
best.
Yeah, thank
Sean
you.
Daly. Mo, what do we got on the Mo Better coming up next?
Oh, it's getting hot. People are traveling. And Shaq says no more basketball.
Oh, hey, you retired 20 years ago.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Guys with ponytails, girls that think they're models, people that don't know how to Google something, and of course, ventriloquists. No one is safe when it comes to an open letter from Galvin.
Seriously?
Hear a brand new open letter from Galvin live every Wednesday at 8 a.m. on The Mike Calta Show. And go check out all the past open letters from Galvin at theboneonline.com. Sponsored by Zero Res. Zero Res. All they leave is clean. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traffic is still rather sluggish toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, which is partially the result of an earlier disabled vehicle on the bridge. In Tampa, an accident along northbound I-275 at the downtown interchange has had the right lane blocked, so expect sluggish conditions there. There's an accident clearing eastbound along Fletcher in Nebraska. We still see accident activity in Brandon from an earlier wreck eastbound on State Road 60 near Dover Road. And across the bay in Clearwater, we have a crash along Gulf to Bay and Old Coachman. This is Jim with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
It's Work Zone Awareness Week, Florida. Every year, lives are lost in work zones because of speeding and distractions. When you see orange cones, remember, slow down, follow the signs, and stay focused. Workers are counting on you to get home safely, and so are their families. Let's work together to prevent crashes and save lives. A safety reminder from the Florida Department of Transportation. Slow your roll. Safety's the goal.
John Setting here for Wild Fork. I got a lot of favorites at Wild Fork, but my go-to right now is the mushroom and bacon crusted pork loin. I threw that bad boy on the pellet smoker for about an hour. It was beautiful, sliced it real thin. It fed me all week long. From rare cuts of meat, sides, seasonings, desserts, and more, they've got everything you're looking for. You can get it delivered right to your front door, pick it up in store, or just go on a shopping spree. Locations in West Chase, South Tampa, and St. Petersburg, and always online at wildforkfoods.com.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
It's 6:30 and the branch is closed.
Yep.
And you couldn't find your debit card.
Nope.
But you're going to get cash.
Yep. Cadence Bank Live Teller has extended hours, and I can get cash from my account with my driver's license.
My bank can't do that.
Nope.
With over 300 live teller locations with extended hours, there's opportunity here. Find a live teller near you at cadencebank.com/live teller. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here. During the Summer Starts Here sales event now through Memorial Day, we've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, I'm looking at Tacomas, Camrys, Corollas. Select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, it costs less to own a new Toyota with 4-year maintenance included. Get to Sun Toyota before Memorial Day, because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen. Call 800-369-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota.
Looking for expert construction services in Tampa Bay? Waterman Construction Group is your go-to for commercial and residential projects. From demolition to new HVAC, patios, pavers, and driveways, they've got you covered. Whether it's a new build, a remodel, or storm repair, Waterman Construction handles your project from start to finish with personalized service, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. Visit watermanconstructiongroup.com or give them a call at 813-715-7383. Waterman Construction. Your vision is their mission. Call them today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
At BrandonHonda.com, we've simplified the way you can buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Visit BrandonHonda.com to unlock the best price on any vehicle in stock. Plus, get your guaranteed credit approval, a real offer on your trade, and calculate your payments right online. And all vehicles come with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Right now, you can buy with zero down and make no payments for 90 days. Save yourself the hassle and get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0151 for more information.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around in the time makes you nervous? Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do, but with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
There are 472 reasons to shop auto lenders in Palm Harbor. We call reason number 4 tariff freedom. Right now, almost all new and used cars are being hit with a 25% tariff. That's an added cost of about $6,000 more per vehicle. But at auto lenders, we get our vehicles in a totally innovative way. So you'll find the best one-owner cars, trucks, and SUVs, all tariff-free. Auto lenders was always thousands less. Now you'll save so much more. Visit us today in Palm Harbor.
NASCAR on Prime kicks off this Memorial Day weekend with one of the crown jewels of racing, the Coca-Cola 600.
Green flag flying here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
600 miles, 400 laps. This is where legends are made and heroes are honored. And for the first time ever, you can stream it on Prime.
Now's the time, let's do it.
See what it takes to finish first. Don't miss the Coca-Cola 600, Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. NASCAR, it's on Prime.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
2 classic albums, 1 night of hits. Styx presents The Grand Illusion. Kevin Cronin Band presents REO Speedwagon's High Infidelity. Saturday, May 31st, Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Brotherhood of Rock Tour. Plus Don Felder, formerly of the Eagles. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. 2 classic albums in their entirety. Styx, The Grand Illusion, REO Speedwagons, High Infidelity. Don't miss the event of the summer. Our annual Memorial Day Sales Marathon is on now at every Crown Automotive dealership.
Now is positively the best time to buy or lease that new car, truck, or SUV.
New models are in stock and available for delivery today. Or shop Crown's massive selection of pre-owns, all with special Memorial Day weekend offers. Good now through Monday only.
The Crown countdown clock is ticking.
Only 4 days left. Get to the Crown Automotive dealership of your choice now. The better way to buy and service.
Hey, it's Brett from PG Men's Health. Are you struggling from erectile dysfunction and sick of the pills? We've got a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men. Our acoustic wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills or the worry of side effects. If you're ready to get the blood flowing where you want it, when you want it, call us now. Not only will you get the exam, free assessment, and blood flow ultrasound completely free, if you call today, we're throwing in your first treatment free. This is worth hundreds of dollars and it's yours free if you call in the next 2 minutes. Call 877-755-MENS. That's 877-755-6367. Guys, it's time to reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 877-755-MENS. Call PG Men's Health now to qualify. 877-755-6367.
Heard of the job? Dial pound 529 on your cell. Pound law, that's all.
This Weekend on the Bone is sponsored by Tampa Electric.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, just a quick reminder, it is Memorial Day weekend. You don't need reminded about that, but maybe about All-American Gunslingers, Newport Richie's #1 gun range. Not a bad weekend to go over there, get off US 19 North, Newport Richie, of course, and see all of the guns, the ammo, the equipment, everything that they have to offer. Take a tour of the range. This would be the perfect weekend, I would think. They have brands like Core Elite Operations, Adams Arms, and many more. There's a cat in the bag deal. That's an AR-15 with quite a few extras. That is still a thing. You can inquire about that or go to aagunslingers.com just to check out what is online, everything that I've talked about, and so much more. Finally, for a limited time, the concealed carry class is free. That's normally $85. All you got to do is cover the $20 range free. You can protect you and your family today. Again, aagunslingers.com will go and reserve your spot because seats will be limited. All American gunslingers, your rights, your safety, and on a Memorial Day weekend, your freedom. America.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of Memorial Day weekend, which some people see as the official kickoff of the summer, Drew.
Okay. Somebody forgot to tell the weather because it seems to have kicked off without us.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Summer 2025 will likely be hotter than normal. In the U.S., summer is going to be hot across most of the country, especially in a band extending from the northwest through the southwest in the Gulf Coast states and across the North Sea. That's pretty much everywhere. The National Weather Service recently renamed some of its heat alerts for this summer. According to a statement, the alerts that use the wording excessive heat have been changed to extreme heat. This means that an excessive heat watch or warning is now called an extreme heat watch or warning. Excessive heat is the leading cause of weather-related deaths in the U.S. The leading cause, Drew, in 2023, a record. How many people died from heat in the U.S. alone in 2023?
2023, dying from heat alone, 42.
2,325.
What?
2,325 people
God.
died from heat in the U.S. alone. Climate change is increasing exposure to dangerous extreme heat, they say, for billions across the globe.
Is that people who just don't have air conditioning?
Yeah. The top 5 summer warming cities are Reno, Boise, El Paso, Las Vegas, and Salt Lake City, Utah.
I'll be damned.
Speaking of the Memorial Day weekend, AAA, AAA to you and me, predicts record number of people will travel for Memorial Day weekend. Florida, of course, being that travel destination for out-of-state travelers. So you can expect, again, more congestion around the beaches and the theme parks. Daly just told us about, we had a caller call in, and he cautioned that, I forget what beach it was, but said if you're going to a specific beach, there's like a 2-hour
3 hour. Over the Bayway.
Yes. Wherever you go this weekend, first and foremost, don't speed. Give yourself plenty of time. Exude patience, because if you want to get there, you're not if you don't do any of those things that I aforementioned right there.
Correct.
The beach is not going anywhere.
No, it'll be there.
Yes.
By the way, the yesterday morning was the hottest May morning on record in Tampa Bay history.
Wow.
And today, records were crushed in Fort Myers and Punta Gorda. 97 degrees in Punta Gorda, the hottest day of the year so far. Fort Myers reached 96, which tied a daily record.
Yeah, summer's already.
God damn. It's only May.
It's the sunshine. It's the sunshine state.
Why do we do this? North Georgia, take me away.
No. Would you rather live in the cold weather climate? No, I didn't think so.
No, I won't be happy wherever I go.
At least you won't be cold.
Right.
Florida getting tougher on people who make bogus 911 calls. I didn't know that was a thing. Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill this week that cracks down on what he calls swatting calls. A swatting call is when someone calls 911 when they shouldn't. The new law will go into effect July 1st. So if you want to swat somebody, you have until July 1st.
Please don't swat anyone.
I'm just saying, you got until July 1st. They give you a grace period for some reason. During the news conference on Wednesday, Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, man, that boy loves that microphone.
He does.
Held up a poster board that showed mugshots of 7 suspects who are accused of misusing his county's 911 system. One of them called to try to order food. Now, that's not technically swatting, right?
No. No, but that is misuse of 911. Does it say what they try to order?
Well, let me see. No, but it says a lady dials 911. She says she is armed with a knife. We've got a home invasion. And she said, oh, just kidding. I made it all up.
What an idiot.
Yes. Even if nobody's hurt, it's taking resources and time and manpower away from actually doing the job that we want our law enforcement and first responders to do. Yeah, don't be effing around with 911 because I may need it sometime. The video has Pasco deputies looking for a man caught on camera stealing a baby alligator. That's how they're getting down in Port Richey, I guess. Dateline, Port Richey, Florida. The PSO said the gator was stolen around 3:50 a.m. Video shows the suspect use a pole to catch the baby alligator, wrap it in a white cloth, and leave on a bicycle.
From where?
The 10,500 block of US 19.
So he just stole a gator.
He just stole a gator.
Okay.
The suspect is described as a baby gator, Drew, baby gator.
All right.
Said the suspect is described as a man in his 20s or 30s with a beard or a mustache. All right, clearly you have no idea who this is. He's in his 20s or 30s. He's got a beard or a mustache. Last seen wearing a black hat, blue and white plaid long sleeve, black undershirt, black shorts, and black shoes there.
You think this idiot's going to take it home and try to make a pet out of it?
100%.
I hope when it gets a little bit older, it eats him.
Either that or you're talking about Port Richey, Florida. He's going to try and square up a deal with his drug dealer.
Oh, yeah.
He owes his drug dealer some coin.
Yep.
And he's going to
hey, will you take this baby gator instead?
How much for this baby gator? Shaquille O'Neal hopes his kids don't play professional basketball. Reflecting on the sacrifices he made to reach the pinnacle of professional basketball. Did he reach the pinnacle? How do we, as compared to a Jordan, a LeBron, and a Kobe,
right?
How do we, and a Bird and a Magic Johnson at all, how do we remember Shaquille O'Neal?
So those guys you mentioned, all upper tier. Shaquille O'Neal, I think, is going to be remembered as the second tier, one of the greatest big men ever, up there with Patrick Ewing, Wilt Chamberlain, etc., but not on the level of a Kobe or Jordan.
That's what I was going to say. And why is it because of the position? Is it because of the size? Is it because of the performance?
I just think he didn't have that same killer instinct and work ethic of a LeBron, a Michael, or a Kobe. Those guys just... Shaq was blessed with big height,
right.
and so he never had to work as hard as the other guys, and it showed. He'd
just hang around the net.
Yeah.
If he got the ball, he could just pop it in.
Yeah, when you look at his early career, when he was skinny, the man was athletic as hell, but then... after he left the Magic and the Lakers, he really started.
Were you covering the Magic when he was there?
Oh, yeah.
Were you covering the Magic pre-Shaq?
Oh, yeah.
What was the difference? I mean, was there a celebration around the center when they signed him?
He put us on the map. The only reason basketball still exists in Orlando is because they got very fortunate to get Shaquille with the #1 draft pick. He changed the face of basketball in Orlando, and he broke their hearts when he left.
Did you ever get a chance to run across him in the center or no?
Oh, man. No. I was going to meet him once. Tracy McGrady had a bowling event, and he invited all of his celebrity friends, and I was walking towards Shaquille, giant man mountain of a human being, and right as our eyes met, and right as I was about to introduce myself to him, all these kids and a lot of special needs kids mobbed him, and I was just like, I'm not going to friggin' butt in front of these kids.
Shaq blocked.
Kids ruin everything. I definitely got Shaq blocked.
During a Friday appearance on Today, O'Neal, widely regarded as one of the greatest NBA players in history, shared his mantra for his 7 children. We don't need another basketball player at all. So if you want to play basketball, cool, but please go to law school. Please go to medical school. Please be an engineer. Please be an AI inventor. Just do something else, O'Neal 53 said. So I give them freedom to be who they are. I never press them. I wonder if that's in reference to LeBron's kid and other kids that follow not to the same degree of success.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because, those are some, metaphorically and physically big shoes to fill.
Yes. The athlete also touched on his parenting philosophy, making it clear that he's not raising entitled kids, that they are expected to work hard. In his own words, in order to touch daddy's cheese, you got to show me 2 or 3 degrees.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah. O'Neal's 7 kids include 4 with his ex-wife, Shawnee, and the other three. Shakir, Amira, Mara, and Shawnee. I never say do this or do that. They just have to live their lives. I hate using this word, but I have 7 perfect children. I haven't had any problems with any children ever. God bless.
He didn't start spending his NBA money until he started having children. Before that, he spent only endorsement money, and he saved his basketball earnings. He very fiscally smart. He owns Pizza Huts, I think, or Papa John's. That's right. Because they got the Shaq-a-roni.
Yeah.
Papa John's. He's got some other, I think, Shake Shack or some other burger place. He's got car washes. He is incredibly smart when it comes to his money.
It's amazing to me how many people had the foresight to invest in car washes. Yeah. They just put up a car. They're like in my neighborhood alone, 3 car washes have gone up. And I drive past the sites as a bit. I'm like, how many car washes do we need? There's one on Ehrlich and Henderson.
Yep.
And when I tell you that thing is always packed.
I know. The one on Tampa Road in Oldsmar, there's that tidal wave or whatever, always packed.
Yes.
Bubble down, always packed.
I guess Florida is hard on cars, maybe.
Love bugs, homie.
Yeah, love bugs, the sun
Rocks.
beating down, rocks, the pollen.
Bird poop.
Yeah, bird poop. Yeah. You ain't gonna go wrong. We had someone call in and talk about the drummer of the metalcore band, The Devil Wears Prada, being on one of the people on the plane that tragically went down in San Diego. It has just been reported that Dave Shapiro, who represented such bands as Sum 41, Lamb of God, Pierce the Veil, Opeth, Parkway Drive, Built to Spill, I Prevail, Clutch Guar, and he was the owner of Sound Talent Group, died in the plane crash well. Yeah, so that definitely took some
Built
talent
to
there.
Spill. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. They were great.
Yeah.
Man.
From plane crash to cargo ship almost crashed. And you saw the picture, right? Of the cargo ship that grounded itself like feet away from a cat's home.
Oh, man. That's a near miss.
Yeah, this thing is massive. It's a 144-foot cargo ship, came within mere feet of a man's home. This happened in Norway, of course. He said if the ship hadn't hit a rocky outcrop next to his house, it would have crashed into his home. And clearly, they would not have made it. They are trying to find out. The owner, the company that owns the NCL Salt and Ship, says it has run aground at least twice before. Maybe hire some better drivers. You might want to think about that. Okay, man thinking he's going on a date gets shot at and robbed of $20,000 in Los Angeles. The man meeting a woman from a dating site was led to a secluded area. There's your first mistake, where he was robbed by a group of suspects. The suspects forced the victim to unlock his phone and then made unauthorized transactions totaling over $20,000.
Lord.
The victim then got his stuff stolen by the group of suspects. At one point, they allegedly forced the victim to make purchases online, made wire transfers, and Amazon. The man who hopped out of the Dodge opened fire at the victim's direction, prompting the latter to run away and leave the car behind.
They opened fire at his erection?
No, in his direction.
Oh, okay, it's much different.
Okay, don't meet someone in a secluded area. Don't meet them, at night.
First date, nice brightly lit coffee place, maybe.
100%. The Foo Fighters Jakarta tour rider grants them permission to curse, smoke, and drink on stage. They have asked, it has been said, for those permissions, said rival Gennardi, the promoter of the show. As long as it doesn't touch on sensitive topics like race, religion, or Indonesian culture values, we will allow it. So there you go right there. And finally, the Twin Peaks cast is reuniting for a live tour. Were you a Twin Peaks watcher?
Man, I wanted to like it so much, but most of David Lynch's stuff just goes whoosh.
It is. It's I don't know how to
describe. Too weird. Like weird for the sake of being weird. I like weird.
He's one of those cats. A lot like Cronenberg, though Cronenberg could do mainstream products. The Fly, History of Violence, which God, I love.
So good.
So very good. But then
Clive Owen, was that who's in that?
No, that was it was from Lord of the Rings.
Mortensen, Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen, yeah. So
good.
Ed Harris. Oh man, it had some great cast. But Twin Peaks Conversation with the Stars will feature appearances from Ray Wise, Harry Goaz, and Kimmy Robinson, who played Lucy Moran, as well as Cheryl Lee, Laura Palmer, at selected dates. If you could, what cast would you like to see reunite, and you might be compelled to go see them talk? I'll give you mine. The first season of ER's cast, where you had George Clooney, Anthony Edwards, Eric LaSalle, Noah Wiley. I can't remember the female that played the nurse, but she was as good as well. That cast, I would absolutely be fascinated with having a conversation with.
Well, for me, Maurice, it's going to be obviously. Did Shannon Doherty pass?
Yes.
I think she did, right?
She did cancer, yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait, I'm almost positive. I could be wrong.
Let me see. Shannon Doherty. I almost am certain.
Wait, you know what? I'm not so...
It was, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she, so sad. Well,
it would have been 902.
Not her. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Freaking Jason Priestley. Oh, my God, no way. No, because Dylan's dead, too.
Dylan's dead, too, yeah.
It would just be Steve Sanders and friggin' Brandon Walsh.
Wait, how did was that cancer, too?
Yeah, I think Luke Perry died.
Wasn't a car crash?
No, that was in the show. Luke Perry died of a stroke. A massive ischemic stroke at his home in Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, and then a second stroke, and then they took him off life support.
Right. And nobody's interested in seeing Tori Spelling.
No, but Tiffany Amber Thiessen would be cool. Then I would have to go with the cast of the OC.
Really?
Oh yeah, I loved that show.
How old were you when you were watching this?
Too old. I wish I could say I was even into it on the first run when it was on TV, but no. I watched the DVDs.
Who was in the OC?
Oh my God, Adam Brody. The girl who played Summer, Rachel Bilson. Marissa Cooper was played by.
Did that birth Heidi and that other kind of blonde-looking
you're thinking of Pacific Heights or Laguna Hills or something like that.
But you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
They were
Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's not
this
the
was
OC.
Misha Barton, Ben McKenzie, Rachel Bilson, Adam Brody, Melinda Clark, Peter Gallagher.
I know Gallagher.
Oh, the OC was so great.
Okay, I would have thought for sure it would have been Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. That'd be neat. Cranston, Aaron Paul. Sure. And, Aaron Paul, Jesse was not supposed to be a regular on the show. They were supposed to kill him in season 1. But so many people were into that character that they ended up writing him in for the rest of it.
I could see that. I mean, what it makes you wonder, where did they think they were going to go with that show? Because I can't imagine it without Jesse.
Without Jesse, the show is ridiculously dark, and you don't get the contrast between. You think Jesse's the dirtbag drug dealer in the first couple of seasons, but then you see he's just a kid caught up in the game with his substance issues.
Right.
Walter is the real villain, the real drug.
And actually, even in the opening episode, I don't know if he was a dirtbag drug. He just kind of casually sold drugs, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
He was a dime bag guy.
Correct. And then Walter tried to turn him into empire business.
He ain't tried.
Ruin his damn life.
Yeah, he did.
So yes, I'd like to amend all of my responses. You're right. You know me better than I know me. It is definitely Breaking Bad by a million.
Well, let me ask you this. Peaky Blinders?
Yeah. Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, Adrian Brody.
That's a great cast to see on stage. Yeah.
Great cast. And hopefully they're doing a movie, and rumor has it that they're doing another season.
All right.
I would love that.
There you go. And that is the Mo Better.
Thank you, Maurice.
You are welcome, Drew.
Next, Give Dick a Rest. We'll take some calls. Hopefully you'll be there since it's a long holiday weekend. We're looking for some great calls on Give Dick a Rest.
So
Maybe. Oh, hello?
Yeah, you guys deserve overtime today.
Why?
Because you guys have just gone above and beyond. Holiday hours.
Oh, thank you. We're just talking. I've been on the radio since 1 p.m. So what's that? 5.5 hours? What's another? It's another half hour. So too much me today.
It's service to the community.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you. We just enjoy doing live radio for people who want to hear live radio. That's our motto.
All right, I'm calling for gambling advice.
Okay. I'm not. I did say that the Wolves were going to cover last night. They did not. So maybe tonight I'm due. What do you want?
I was the Tarek Skubal guy the other day. You hit that.
Dude, I did hit that. Thank you for the opportunity. I believe he hit right on the nose 8 strikeouts, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I got a message from my buddy Nate, who after he heard your call trusted me enough to put money on the over, and he hit on that. So thank you for helping my buddy Nate win some money.
Well,
so what do you got today?
Whatever Mo makes, I doubled it. So I put Mo's salary on.
Oh man, you must have made some serious coin.
Right.
Then what kind of guidance are we looking for today, gambling wise?
He's about to pitch Paul Skeens of the Pirates over 7.5 strikeouts.
Skeens.
Skeens.
I can spell Skeens. All right, let's see. Strikeouts per game. He is averaging 7.39, right on the number. So I'm going to say last time I took the over with you, my man. This time I'm saying take the under.
All right, I'll fade him.
Fade him. Fade him.
He's got the gambler lingo and everything.
He does. I don't know the gambler lingo, but yes, fade means I think you take him to not hit the over.
Oh, okay.
I'm more intrigued with what's going to happen with Knicks Pacers tonight. I think people are like, oh, the Knicks are over. The Knicks are done. You can't lose that game and then come back. No, they had the game in hand. It took a miraculous comeback by the Pacers. I don't see that happening again in Madison Square Garden tonight. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Thank you very little. Give Dick a Rest is next. Achieva Credit Union is my credit union. I believe in them for every type of loan you could possibly imagine, from mortgages to auto loans. They have got you covered. You get quick turnarounds as well. They're right here in our community. You're going to recognize people that you see at the grocery store, people you see at work, etc. That's because Achieva is headquartered right up the road in beautiful Dunedin, Florida. So when we need somebody to help us out with a community fundraiser, we don't have to go to some bank up in New York City and deal with a boardroom and all that stuff. We simply reach out to Achieva, and they can't wait to sponsor our events. They also look out for you. Check them out at achievacu.com. Stop in any branch to join, or ACHIEVACU.com if you would like to be a happy and satisfied Achieva Credit Union member just like me.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traffic along northbound I-275 toward the downtown Tampa interchange is definitely looking better now than it had been a while ago. But at last check, activity did continue in the interchange from an earlier wreck, which had the off-ramp to I-4 partially blocked. Further north, there's an accident westbound along Skipper Road in Nebraska. You might also still encounter activity from an earlier crash eastbound along Fletcher just past Nebraska. Pinellas accidents include one along Drew Street at Missouri. We also have one along Almerton Road at 113th Street. This is Jim with traffic.
Accidents don't happen between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And that's exactly why the team at Farah and Farah is available to take your calls 24/7. If you've got questions, they've got answers. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Tampa.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Hey, it's Brett from PG Men's Health. Are you struggling from erectile dysfunction and sick of the pills? We've got a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men. Our acoustic wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills or the worry of side effects. If you're ready to get the blood flowing where you want it, when you want it, call us now. Not only will you get the exam, free assessment, and blood flow ultrasound completely free, if you call today, we're throwing in your first treatment free. This is worth hundreds of dollars, and it's yours free if you call in the next 2 minutes. Call 877-755-MENS. That's 877-755-6367. Guys, it's time to reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 877-755-MENS. Call PG Men's Health now to qualify. 877-755-6367.
It's win big or go home in the NBA playoffs at Hard Rock Bet, but not for new customers. New signups get bonus bets up to $100 if their first bet doesn't win. And if you're ready to make every point count, get on Hard Rock Bet right now. You can bet on rebounds, assists, and more. And what about every goal, shot, and save? No matter which sport you prefer, Hard Rock Bet makes it easy to bet on the playoffs in just a few easy taps. All you need to do is download the Hard Rock Bet app or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-MINUTE.
Summer's heating up, and so are the nights. Cool off and turn up the heat at XTC Supercenters and Planet X, Tampa Bay's ultimate adult playgrounds. From beach-ready lingerie to toys that'll make your summer sizzle. We've got everything you need to spice things up with or without air conditioning. Whether you're planning a hot date, a wild weekend, or just treating yourself, our shelves are fully stocked, and our deals are hotter than Florida asphalt. So slide into XTC Supercenters and Planet X. Multiple locations across Tampa Bay. Open late. Must be 18 or older. Hydration not included. Bring your own water bottle.
NASCAR on Prime kicks off this Memorial Day weekend with one of the crown jewels of racing, the Coca-Cola 600.
Green flag flying here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
600 miles, 400 laps. This is where legends are made and heroes are honored. And for the first time ever, you can stream it on Prime.
1,000 times, let's do it.
See what it takes to finish first. Don't miss the Coca-Cola 600, Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. NASCAR, it's on Prime.
Chloe dreams of high fives and home runs. As a 2-time cancer survivor, she's already proven she's a force on and off the softball field. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Chloe's dream because we share it together every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Ray's deals are here, and they're so good, even Raymond is buying. Drive a new Kia Sportage, just $479 per month. Or a new Kia Telluride, just $379 a month. Don't miss out. Claim your Ray's deal today. Sportage, $479 per month. Telluride, $379 a month. At Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hey, chill seekers, I've got something mind-blowing for you, and it's the Cava Social Club. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out on the Cava and Kratom drinks. They are delicious. It's time to forget the stereotypes. These smooth, flavorful blends are perfect for unwinding after a long day. Trust me, your taste buds and your stress levels will thank you. If you're ready to elevate your chill, head to the Cava Social Club in downtown Bradenton, where good vibes and great people meet. Check them out on all your social medias at Cava Social Club.
Memorial Day savings all month long at Crown Hyundai.
Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service.
Visit crownhyundai.com.
With approved credit, 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
The following is furnished by Excel Media Pros. Are you battling addiction? Call Rehabs America for a free consultation. Drugs and alcohol can destroy your life. Our program offers a complete medical detox plus inpatient drug and alcohol treatment. Your insurance may cover 100% of treatment. Many have already completed our program and are living substance-free lives. Call for your free consultation now. 800-210-5811. That's 800-210-5811. Hope is one phone call away. Call 800-210-5811.
Experience the summer of music with Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. You could win tickets to some of the biggest shows of the year, including Thomas Rhett, The Weeknd, Jason Aldean, or you could win one of dozens of Neutral prizes like coolers and hats. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Just visit any participating Circle K location in Florida and scan the QR code on the Neutral Summer of Music poster to enter.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Climate Design Home Services. They really know their stuff. Climate Design has installed Trane heating and cooling systems for over 50 years. So put their experience to work for you. Visit climatedesign.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy and hot on this Friday. Just a 20% chance of a mainly inland storm this afternoon. Highs in the lower 90s. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s and a rain chance of 30%, mainly inland again tomorrow. Otherwise hot, humid with highs in the mid 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Got heavy-headed thoughts, but my heart still goes.
Great album to listen to this weekend.
In my youth was scared to grow.
Andy Frasco and the UN. Growing Pains just out today.
Is what I know.
Spectacular stuff.
Aiming to please, but nowhere to go.
Take a moment this weekend to think about all those who gave their lives or lost their lives in service of our country. That is what Memorial Day is all about. And if you're out and about, check out Maurice, Patrick Smith, and Spike on your radio. They'll be here live. And check out Sean Daly on your television. He'll be live, too, in the morning.
If I could throw in the rock show on Saturday, 4 to 6.
Hell yeah. What do you got coming up tomorrow?
I have Ethan. Josh is out, so Ian Beckles is going to join us.
Oh, yeah.
And we have an interview with one of the members of Styx.
I hope you have a good phone connection. What kind of rock and roll you think Ian Beckles is into?
He's a rocker. I know. I know he's a big Rush fan.
Oh.
You know, I believe he's a Thin Lizzy fan. Yeah, he likes some good stuff. He's got a wide variety of taste in musically.
You think, being from Canada, he's into the tragically hip, as most Canadians are?
I don't think he has any idea who they are.
Oh, if he's from Canada, he's required to.
He might like the Crash Test Dummies.
I doubt very highly.
You're right. I think he's a huge Duran Duran fan.
Hey, who isn't?
Yeah, right.
Come on. Oh, and shout out to Sean Daly's buddy Tony listening right now while making a long drive. Give Dick a Rest, the portion of the show where you call. We put you live on the radio. You say something funny, we get the hell out of here. Thanks again to Jared at West Chase Golf and Country Club for getting us out on Monday. Thank you to Todd for facilitating that. Appreciate that. Let's do this. 800-771-1025. Hi there.
Hey, this is Phil from Monday. I didn't want to talk to you again, Ricky. I wanted to talk to Drew.
Okay, not terrible. Hi, give Dick a rest. Go ahead.
I'm proud to be a pioneer.
Are you an Oak Ridge pioneer?
Correct.
Then didn't you mean it's great to be a pioneer?
It's great. Okay, thank you.
If you're going to rep my alma mater, you might as well get the phrasing right. 800-771-1025 is the number. That was the dumbest. We were the Oak Ridge Pioneers, and our mascot was Little Willie.
Oh,
and he was like a little pioneer in a coonskin cap.
Let's watch the language.
Raccoon skin.
Oh, all right.
Skin cap.
Little Willie.
Little Willie.
What was this at?
Oak Ridge in Orlando.
Oh.
It's great to be a pioneer. Oh, God, so lame.
I mean, that was all right.
Hello.
Drew, drain flies matter, especially during Awareness Week.
It's one of the better calls you've made, Rob. Thank you. Well done. Hi, give Dick a rest.
More than a little disappointed for you guys for not dropping the Imagine Dragon These Nuts, Kevin.
You know what's so funny, Mr. Meow Meow Man, is I was that close. If the phone connection had been that much better, I would have tried to get Mo. I would have said, Mo, who'd you see him with? And then Mo would have said Imagine Dragons. And I would have got it.
I know that
It's like you read my mind, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Meow Meow Man.
You are not getting me with that one, my friend.
Hello there. Who are you? I mean, it doesn't matter. Give Dick a rest. Yellow. Give Dick a rest. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
To clean your wheels.
What?
To clean your wheels.
Clean my wheels.
That's a Shaq's franchise car wash.
Oh, should clean your wheels.
Come on, man. What? That's too. Should clean your wheels. I can't go to a business name.
No, I can't F with it either. I had the first Shaquille O'Neal rap album. I believe it was Shaq Diesel.
Was there a good song on there?
Well, the beats were good. The production was really good. He did a song with the Fooshnickens called "What's Up, Doc?" That's really good, but it's mostly them. Oh, man, it didn't start off very well here. Let's break this off for you.
Could you give me a hooper beat or something that I can
Go to the park, too. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
It sounds like Dre, right?
I like that.
Yeah. A little bit.
You wanna fight, come fight me. I'll hit you with the... See, I get sturdy after dark. I'll treat you like Spielberg and get your ass kicked in the park.
That Shaq right there?
Yeah.
Can you pause for a second?
Sure.
I'll treat you like Spielberg and
get your ass kicked in the park.
Oh, come on.
That's clever.
Is it?
I dribble around like basketballums. People call me 18.
Extra tallums.
You better than Shaq Tech. Fool, shut up, liar.
He sounds a lot like Dre.
Yeah. Then I punch her in the stomach. I don't give a heck. Hey, yo, why you pull the hooker like that?
Yo, she breathed on my neck.
People walk around like yo, they get charged, but I'm big like a gorilla. 6'7" large. I kick rhymes like Moved Up Quan do. I smoke the mic like Cheech and Chong do. You don't like Shaq, frankly, I don't give a damn. I know I got skills, man.
I know I got skills.
This, I would never in a million years think that was Shaq, especially when you hear him talk, and he's just like flowing effortlessly on this.
Yeah,
that's him.
That's Shaq Diesel.
That's Jurassic.
No, dude, get your ass kicked in the park was one of my favorite lines of all time. Hello there. It's Give Dick a rest.
I finally eat cookies. Enter password, but no win $1,000.
There you go.
Give Dick a rest. Hello.
Did anybody say Jessica Rabbit? Now there's a famous redhead.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a real person, but she's sexy.
By the way, Spencer Hamby says Beckles has seen Slayer in concert like 3 times.
Spencer who?
Yeah, Spencer.
I don't know Spencer. He says Beckles has seen Slayer 3 times.
Yeah, he likes a lot of hard stuff, too.
Okay.
Yeah, like I say, he's got a wide variety of taste.
He's seen Slayer 3 times more than I have.
Yeah,
hello there.
Right.
Give Dick a rest.
Drain flies don't die, they multiply. I just want to tell that to Mike Calta.
It's, I think Goonies never died. Hello there.
Hi, we can never have too much Garabo. Stand up, whip it out, and show more why we call you the Magnum Man. Hell yeah. Love you guys.
Love you, man. Great hearing from you, dude. Don't be a stranger. That dude is so cool. He's been calling like that for years. Love him. Give Dick a rest. Hello.
Hey, Marine Rob's a knucklehead, but the world already knows that.
Oh, that's not nice. He made a good call to the show today. Give Dick a rest. I say, give Dick a rest.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Randleman. He just hates you.
Is that Full Metal Jacket? Oh. Give Dick a rest. Hello.
When I bought cocaine from Shaq, it was $150 for a Shaq ball.
So the Fushnikins, one of the quickest rapping rap acts in history. And they did this song with Shaq on Arsenio Hall. He brought his teammates Dennis Scott and Nick Anderson. But I want you to hear Shaq's verse because you won't believe it's Shaq. He's really good. Lyrically, sonically.
Catch back to the notch. Quick, never sick concept of a tongue twist on my style. That's book while no fake raps. I push pounds. I flip mad scripts and hits. I hit. So bring the Goya, oh boy, as I say, hasta mañana, trust and chewy, hunk of fooey, regular monster, tough stuff, can I rock?
What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Here we go.
What's up, Doc?
I'm the hooper, hyper, protective viper. When I'm out the hooping, yo, you better decipher. In other words, you better make a funky decision. Cause I'm gonna be a Shaq knife and cut you with precision. Forget Tony Danza, I'm the boss. When it comes to money, I'm like Dick DeVos. That was the first pick me road this morning. Not a Christian late, not Alonzo Mourning. That's okay, not being braggadocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I gotta go, I ain't no joke. Now I slam it, jam it, and make sure it's broke.
This is amazing to me. I mean, the tonality doesn't even sound like that.
I know.
But well, what happened to his rap career?
I don't know. Like, I guess basketball really took up for him. Oh. He did this one with Fife Dog from Tribe Called Quest.
I'm over here. Yo, Shaq. Yo, I'm over here. Yo, Shaq. Fife, I'm over here. Yo, Shaq.
Wow.
Fife, I'm over here. Yo, Shaq. Yo, I'm over here. Yo, Shaq. Fife Dog, I'm over here. Yo, Shaq. Where you at? I'm over here. Get on the microphone and just rip the track. Who the hell is Shaq Attack? You better read the paper. Treat me like Chris Marquis. You better catch a vapor. I got mad props, so why would you exploit? Punch you in your face
like that kid from Detroit.
Really though, you better ask MC Hammer about this bad mamma jammer tall kid with the hooper hyperliptic grammar.
What?
Yo, got more loot than my man
Johnny Cashin.
I'm hard like a 360 twice jam. Ask Dr. Dre and Ed Lover
who I am.
I'm sure they'll say me. Brothers, please don't play me like a shrimp. I'm ducking on the head, then I want like Sean Kim. Don't need to drink crooked eye juice to get loose. My favorite cartoon
was Bullwinkle the Moose.
I'm about to sting you like rubbing alcohol. Yes, y'all. Call me Ed Jones cause I'm too tall. Put the rock between my legs, then I score. Never mind a whore. I wanna do a fat tour. Compute the style at the big Michelle display. You know the style. That be my forte. Hey, Fife, where you at?
I tell you, Shaq had bars.
He did. Listen, I thought his rap career was a joke, but apparently no.
He ain't no joke.
No.
Give Dick a rest.
Hey, Drew, it's your half brother, Dave.
Oh, hey, Dave, what's going on, man?
Not much. Hey, I'm so looking forward to Nick's karaoke, and I want to make sure that you invited our brother.
Oh, yeah, I definitely did. He flew down from New York just so he can be there with us tonight, Dave.
Sweet, because Dad always said a family that sticks together comes together.
I don't think Dad ever said that, Dave. Give Dick a rest.
Sounds like Dad.
It does sound like what my dad would say, actually.
Hey.
Hey.
This is De Janeiro.
Okay, what's up?
Anybody hear from my second cousin from a different mother? I think he went by Rio.
I haven't heard from him in a while. Give Dick a rest. Hello.
If I dressed mine up as the toothless roller coaster, would you ride it?
Give Dick a rest. Give Dick a rest. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
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 How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, sweetheart. How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just listening to your show. Anyway, the only thing funny I have in my life is the amount of child support my kid's dad pays every year.
The only thing funny you have in your life is the amount of child support your kid pay. Oh, no. You got to have something more funny than that in your life.
Yeah, that's how funny my life is. But it's pretty ridiculously funny.
Oh, well, that's good. What makes you happy?
I just make myself happy. Listen to your show.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. You got big plans?
Working.
What do you do?
Somebody's got to pay the child support.
I guess you're right. What do you do for work?
I'm a bartender.
Where do you tend bar? We'll come in and throw you a couple extra shekels.
Well, I'm in Bradenton.
Oh, I'm not going to come in, but maybe some people who listen to the show.
Yeah.
Where do you?
That's also funny.
Where do you sling bar down in Braden, Kentucky?
It's actually at VFW right now.
Oh man, you're making 25 cents tips on those, vodka sodas with the well vodka. Am I right?
$3, baby.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe a lot of them being there for Memorial Day, toasting their fallen war buddies. So I think you're going to make a lot of money. What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel, you crush it this weekend, all right? And have a blessed Memorial Day.
You also.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Tip Rachel better.
Yeah, go, you gentlemen, please break her off a little something. Hello there. Give Dick a rest.
Man, can you guys play some more of that Shaq Diesel before I Jurassic Park these nuts on Mo's forehead?
Doesn't work that way. No. But thank you. Give Dick a rest. It's a great album.
I am starting to like that Jurassic line, too.
See? It really stuck with it. I'll treat you like Spielberg. Get Jurassic kicked in the park. Hello.
We need a time check in Ellington, Florida, Drew.
Oh, thank you. 6:50 in Ellington, Florida. Thank you very much.
By the way, there's no way in hell he wrote that line.
Come on. He's a rap fan. Hello. Give Dick a rest.
Yeah, does Dr. Siminovitz work with Dr. Hafar?
Oh, Dr. Hafar, the man with two brains. Give Dick a rest. Hello, Miss Amelmahay. Hello.
Hey, Drew.
LH. You here for that
What's
Shaq
happening?
Diesel?
No,
Hey.
I just want to know what's going on between you and Gans.
Between me and who?
Gans.
Who's
Dr.
that?
Trivia.
Who?
See if you know Gans. I just want to know what's going on between you and Gans.
Is he saying
no questions, though.
Is he saying dance?
All right, man. Let me. Could I shoot you another? I was trying to get Dick a rest. You ain't supposed to ask questions. You just supposed to be funny.
Oh, sorry.
I thought that would be funny, but I guess if you're going to ask me a question through
Drew,
it.
see how it works?
I've ruined everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mo.
You're welcome, Drew. Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Check out Mo on Monday. Have a blessed weekend. I'll talk to you on Tuesday. And thank you. And much love to all those who gave their lives in service of this country. Drive safe. Bye-bye. Take care.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Let's have some summer fun in the summer sun, Bone fam. It's the Neutral Summer of Music. Presented by Neutral. Win tickets to some of the summer's biggest shows like Thomas Rhett, Katy Perry, Jason Aldean, and more. Plus, score Neutral summer gear, including hats and coolers. Scan the QR code at participating Florida Circle K's, Miller's Ale House, or at the Blind Goat in Tampa to enter. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traffic along northbound I-275 toward the downtown Tampa interchange is definitely looking better now than it had been a while ago. But at last check, activity did continue in the interchange from an earlier wreck which had the off-ramp to I-4 partially blocked. Further north, there's an accident westbound along Skipper Road in Nebraska. You might also still encounter activity from an earlier crash eastbound along Fletcher just past Nebraska. Pinellas accidents include one along Drew Street at Missouri. We also have one along Almerton Road at 113th Street. This is Jim with traffic.
All-American Gunslingers on US 19 is Newport Richie's #1 gun range. Take the concealed carry class, normally $85. For a limited time, it's free with just a $20 range fee. Go to aagunslingers.com for all the info. That's aagunslingers.com.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Primetime, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through May 31st, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now with Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.625%, APR 6.685% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Brett from PG Men's Health. Are you struggling from erectile dysfunction and sick of the pills? We've got a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men. Our acoustic wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills or the worry of side effects. If you're ready to get the blood flowing where you want it, when you want it, call us now. Not only will you get the exam, free assessment, and blood flow ultrasound completely free, if you call today, we're throwing in your first treatment free. This is worth hundreds of dollars and it's yours free if you call in the next 2 minutes. Call 877-755-MENS. That's 877-755-6367. Guys, it's time to reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 877-755-MENS. Call PG Men's Health now to qualify. 877-755-6367.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. With the economic landscape in a constant state of flux, consumers are understandably concerned about how car prices will be affected. While no one has a crystal ball to predict the future, I will say that if you're planning on purchasing a new vehicle in the next year, now would be a good time to pull the trigger. Luckily, our inventory here at Stingray is in great shape with over 700 new and pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of Chevy trucks and SUVs. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray on I-4 has no dealer fee, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. So while other dealers will charge a hefty fee on top of the advertised price of the vehicle, rest assured that you won't pay that here. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4. Exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of and fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Is reviewing life insurance on your to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list and got it done. I called SelectQuote and couldn't believe how easy and affordable life insurance is. I'm 40 and got a $500,000 policy for $16 a month. My husband's also 40 and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. Plus, with SelectQuote's same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. Knowing I have this checked off my list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-880-6363. That's 1-800-880-6363. Or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. 1-800-880-6363. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
Time marches on, and a lot has changed. But one thing has not changed. Washington regulations on local stations. Regulations that make it tough for local TV and radio stations to compete with global big tech platforms. If you want to keep local news, weather, and live sports on TV and radio, we need updated regulations. Tell Washington to modernize the rules to help local stations compete. Learn more at nab.org/modernize the rules. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
This Weekend on the Bone is sponsored by Tampa Electric.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Please listen carefully.
This program was recorded at an earlier date and time. The content contained here may be out of date and context. Listener discretion is advised. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this?
This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
612. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.